Hello, how's everybody doing? Just gonna wait for a few more people to come into the room. How is everybody doing? This is an open live, so if you're looking to get an in-depth reading, if you're the 12th person or the 11th person, you're going to have to wait and be very, very patient. So just letting you know now. If anybody would like to get on my list, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards, and I highly recommend that you record your reading. So I'll just wait for a few more people to get into the room. So, just waiting for a few more people to get into the room, and then I will tell everybody what I'm doing. Hi guys, how's everyone doing? Hello from South Africa. Hey! Not today. Tiffany, I'm not going to do the birthdays for just any random person. I'm only doing it for my subscribers. And that's going to be on Sunday coming. The Sunday coming. Hey Diana. South Africa, hey. This is an open live, all right, Tiffany? So I'm not going to be doing birthdays for this only for my subscribers on Sundays. All right, so there's a couple of people in the room. So just going to talk about what I'm doing. Okay. So, members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Subscribers will get a guided message with every question that they ask me. Every Sunday I go live only for my subscribers and block everybody out. And on Sundays I don't just do tarot. I talk about life path numbers, soulmate energy, reincarnation, the whole shebang bang. So my subscribers get so much more from me. And only for those of you who don't know me, I had a near-death experience. I died, I came back into my body. You can see a big fat scar in front of my chest. So sometimes I repeat my story. So I do forgive me, my subscribers and my members, because they know me. But there are some people that come into the room that are new. So I'd like to tell them my story, because some people are like, who is that bitch and what's she doing here? And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, I died and I came back. And that's why I do what I do. From my third open heart surgery, I died. I just wanted to let you know exactly what was going on here. So basically, free readings for members and subscribers can ask me as many questions from the beginning of my life to the end of my life. I will repeat this during the course of my life because new people comes in. So I don't need you to follow me. Listen up, people. You don't need to be a follower. You don't need to tap the screen. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You don't need to be a follower to get a reading. You don't need to gift me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question and I will read for you, because gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading. If you would like to be seen out of the 73 people on here and you would like to get on my list, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list. That will get you 16 cards. And for the past 5 years, I've always posted up my lives on my YouTube channel. But for some reason, for the past year, there's been technical difficulties with downloading my lives. So I highly recommend that you screen record your reading if you can, or borrow your kid's phone and hit that record button just to record your reading and my voice. And the reason for this is so you can go back to your reading later on down the line if you wish to do so and be like, Anna, how the hell did you know that was going to happen? And I'll just say, I don't know, I just get the information in it. Again, if you want to be seen and you want to get on my list, it is the card drifting. Members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like. Gifting doesn't guarantee you a reading, hence why I put it up somewhere. Did I put it somewhere? It should be up there somewhere. Like, you don't need to gift me. Copy and paste your question. My moderators know that you can copy and paste your question and spam the living daylights out of me, because if you do not spam me, I cannot see your question. I am well aware that there are people out there that can't afford a reading, which is why I do free readings as well. So again, 15 minutes is always going to go first to my members and subscribers. So this is how I do my readings. 15 minutes to members and subscribers first. Once my alarm clock goes off, I will read for my gifters. If anybody decides to get an in-depth 16 card reading, record your reading. And once I read for my gifters, I also then cater to non-members and non-subscribers. Now, there's 103 people in here, so you do not need to gift me. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. I'm not like, I've seen some tarot readers out there and I'm like, this is a gift from God, so why aren't you doing it for free? So this is why I do free readings as well as gifted readings, just to let everybody know. If you want a private reading with me, my email address is on the main page of my TikTok, my Instagram, and my YouTube. Please also remember that this is my only TikTok account. How do you know it's my legitimate account? You know it's my legitimate account because I have over 100,000 followers and I only follow 28 people. That's how you know it's my legitimate account. I don't follow more than 28 people. I will never reach out to you. I will never message you on TikTok, YouTube, or Instagram. So somebody with my face using my content is reaching out to you. That is not me. You've been warned. It's a scammer. If you get scammed, that's your business. I don't do scams. I give refunds. Okay. So again, what kind of readings do I do? When I do a one-to-one reading, I do an hour or 40 minutes, 1 hour or a 40-minute reading. I could connect to your loved ones on the other side. I look at your past, your present, your future energy. And I have this gift because obviously my open heart surgery put me close to death, and then I come back and, you know, all that jazz. Those are for those of you who don't know me. Liliana, you're on my list. So when I do a 16 card reading, it is really long. It's a long process. So I always say get in there while you can, because if you are the 11th gifter, you're going to have to be patient. You could literally go to work, have a shower, go to sleep, come back, and then get your reading, because my readings are, I give everyone an opportunity to get a reading. So again, guys, how I read for people that don't follow me, my guides will highlight your name really brightly and I have to read for you. And these are for those people who are not following me. And again, you do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. If you're not happy with your subscription and you're not happy with your membership, you don't have to be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. That's just the way I do it. Okay? All right, let's cleanse our asses and then I'll get going. All right, here we go. Angels and guides and loved ones, I like to burn a bit of sage, okay? TikTok, it's sage, yeah? I like to burn a bit of sage to cleanse the space. Angels and guides and loved ones, draw close to me and my family here on TikTok and use me as a vessel to give clear, concise, loving light messages. Please and thank you in love and light. Amen. All right, let's do this. I talk really fast, guys, because I want to try and... Maria, all of these people already got a reading the other day and they're still paying for a reading. I think they're absolutely bonkers. I love you guys, but seriously, I can't tell you what to do. All right, here we go. All right, so members and subscribers first. Copy and paste your question. First 15 minutes are to you. So what happens near the end of my live is, once I'm done with my list, yeah, no matter how many people come on there, once I'm done with the list, I'll do 15 minutes again for members and subscribers, and then I'll do another 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. Again, you do not have to gift me, you do not have to tap the screen, you do not need to like, share, or subscribe. All you got to do is copy and paste your question, because if you don't copy and paste your question and I'm scrolling and I'm drawn to you, I can't see your question. So copy and paste your question, that's all you need to do. And once again, you do not need to gift me because it doesn't guarantee you a reading. So Let me see what cards I want to. Oh, God. Guys, you always make me sweat. I need to put my fan on. Even my armpits are wet already. All right, here we go. Whew. Thank God I got the filter on because I look like shit. All right. Let me just shuffle out these cards and then we'll get started. Okay, guys? So I've got Liliana and I've got Maria on my list. Here I go. Consequello. You are a subscriber. So subscribers, you always get a guided message with every question that you ask me because, you know, that's just how I do it. All right, here we go. You asked me this question before. I've given you a message from your brother before. You know he's okay. Now, when I had my near-death experience, I did not want to come back into the body of Annalisa. Yeah? I wanted to stay in that space. I was away from anxiety and stress and depression and all of that shit. I left it in the body. I didn't take it with me when I was in the soul form. So I keep hearing that we'll be together again, but you got things to do. I keep seeing a water, a lake, or a river, or this is somewhere where you need to be around water, lake, a body of water, lake, or a river is what I'm hearing. But what I'm hearing is we'll be together again. You're asking if he's okay. Obviously, he's okay. If you ask all the near-death experiences, they felt light of body. They did not want to come back into their body, and that's what happened to me. And people were like, you have a child. Why would you not want to come back? You have a child. And I was like, because I knew that my daughter was going to be here at some point anyway. So it's like, we're all going to die. So what's the big deal? There's no such thing as death. So just letting you know now. Consequello, ex-guys, loved ones. So that's the first thing that I heard from your brother across the veil. And you are the veil. It's the body, isn't it? So what I'm hearing from you is you need to get your brother, your loved ones, your angels, your guides. What I'm hearing is there's good news coming your way. I'm seeing education or study, depending on what it is that you're doing. Higher learning, good news, a message or an offer. You need to go to the gym or take care of your health is what I'm seeing. I feel like you need to get your mojo back because you're like beautiful inside and outside. But I feel like you need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself. The Hierophant is anchoring your reading. The Hierophant is like marriage. It's like spirituality, a spiritual connection coming your way. But the need to find some sort of, you need to get your passion back, okay? You need to get your confidence and be more self-assured in your energy. Your guided message, because you're a subscriber, the answers that you need are coming. So keep on talking. If you don't ask, you don't get. If you don't ask, you don't get. And I always hear when I had my near-death experience, God always said, tell your brothers and sisters, they don't have to believe in me, but just let them know I believe in them. Midwest, will I get the career offer I desire this month? Angels, guides, loved ones. Midwest, and you are a member. Let's have a look and see. I say yes. You've got an opportunity of two things coming your way, though. I've got money coming in as well, but I feel like there's some sort of a delay to this money, but it will come in. And then I've got victory, success, and recognition, and you're supposed to be a boss. I also got an older masculine around you, the King of Wands. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover, could be a friend. You'll know when this person gets here. But the answer to your career question is, I think so. Things are weirdly great lately. Oh, don't mock it, Angelina. What are you doing, girl? Things are weirdly great lately. And I'm used to, shut up. And I'm used to chaos. Any messages... You're manifesting that shit, man. Shh. Shush now. Must be quiet. Stop chatting shit. Thoughts and words and emotions and feelings become things and you manifest it into your current energy. So shut up. Look, I'm warning you. Abundance. Abundance, blessing. Yeah, things are great. But look at that. The Empress's pregnancy, abundant, birthing of ideas, a business owner. Are you expecting chaos to come back? Because the Three of Swords is anchoring your reading. Shut up, sister. Release any heavy burdens that you're carrying. Just manifest. Raise your vibration. Stop chatting shit. I'm very mindful about what I speak out into the universe because words become things. So you know when you say things like, oh, I'm always broke. And then you're like, always fucking broke. Or I know you're going to cheat on me. And then the person cheats on you. And it's like, oh, I know you're going to call me. And then you get a phone call. Shut up. You are good enough. You deserve and you will have it, but you've got to stop expecting chaos because whatever you're expecting, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're looking for will end up coming to you. All right, sister? You know this. I say this to you all the time. Natalie. Anything for you in June? Angels and guides and loved ones. I don't even start. No one could remind me about the alarm clock? Hello? Oh, you lucky buggers. So again, when my alarm clock goes off, I will cater to my gifters. Here we go. Natalie, you are a member. I've got two masculines around you. They could be older than you or embody the energy of an old soul. I've got loving, caring, nurturing energy. I've got new beginnings around you, mental clarity, new challenges. Ace of Swords is a new beginning energy. Ace of Swords is also new jobs, new opportunity, creative ideas. But with this sword, you must cut out all the negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. There is good news coming your way. I'm seeing children or grandchildren, depending on your age, education, studying, a message around a creative project at some point. And at some point, Natalie, you're going to be signing a contract. This contract could, because Justice card represents good karma, cause and effect, win-win situation, balancing with the karmic scales. It also represents a contract. So you could be signing a contract. Now it could be a new house, a new car, a new job, or it could even be a marriage if it's not a divorce. It's one of those things. So that's what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you, sweetie. Hope that helps you in some way. Bonnie, what do I need to know in love? Single. What I've already told you in the past, Bonnie. You're looking for a love. You've got to be loved. You've got to emanate out love. Here we go. Bonnie, and you guys, loved ones. What does Bonnie need to know? Look, you're not ready for it. It's like you are, but then you've got insecurities attached to you, and this is the insecure card. The Four of Cups, boredom, apathy, unfulfilled, feeling lonely to some degree, thinking that you will never get married, but you want to, and you want a relationship that's an equal balance of give and take, but for some reason, there's a part of you that still feels disconnected. Because the Hierophant is marriage, love, and it's a spiritual card, and it's a spiritual connection. But why the hell is that upside down? And it's because you're not ready. Look at that. Two of Wands indicates that you're at a crossroads. You're going back and forth about it. You want it, but you're not sure. But you think if you're going to get it, somebody could hurt you, and you just got no time for this shit. So when you're in alignment with what you want, and you're ready, fully ready, and you're not insecure, you've got no insecurities, and we all have it, that's when somebody's going to come into your matrix. Oh, look at that. Working through your fears. Didn't I just say that? I certainly did. So maybe get out of your own way, yeah? Get out of your own way. Halima. Will Lacan unblock me someday? Love and light that person's ass and send them on their merry way. Let's have a look and see. Will this person unblock you one day? Yeah, but there's nothing going to change. There's going to be conflict, problems, trouble. You're going to be at a crossroads. Other people are getting involved in the situation. Whatever happened in your relationship with this person here. I feel like this person's narcissistic, egotistical. And I don't know if this is a sexual thing, but this person would only come back for those purposes. So I just feel like, yeah, sure, this person will unblock you, but nothing is going to change. Because they're still going to make you in some way or form, make you go like, you know, just like you just want to just rip out your own hair. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't go there if I were you. But obviously God has blessed you with free will. And I can't tell you what to do. But personally, if I was your mate and you were my mate, I'd be like, you're not going back there. Because this is a load of bullshit. Monique, will I get married next year? Angels and guides and loved ones, will Monique get married next year? The reason why I don't think it's going to be next year is because you got two lovers coming in, yo. Because lovers is a choice, a divine counterpart. So you will meet a divine counterpart soulmate. But you're going to have to kiss a couple of frogs before you get to your prince. Okay, sweetie? I am seeing an older masculine around you. He's the one. But I just feel like you two have got some insecurities that you need to get rid of. It's like you're focusing on some trauma or pain or hurt. And God is trying to give you a new beginning. Ace of Cups is marriage and a proposal and a high form of commitment. But how are you supposed to attract that when there's some sort of insecurity attached to you? So, Monique, you are going to get married, but, you know, the universe is going to test you first. So you're going to have one and then the other, and then you're going to be like, ooh, one of you is a test. I know it. Time to take a breath out, man. Just go with the flow. You are going to get married, but I just feel like the reason why it's not going to happen next year is because you're going to have a choice of two people. Lucky you. Lucky you. I don't even have just one. Jenny, any messages for you? Angels and guides and loved ones. What does Jenny need to know, please? In love and light. And you are a member. Jenny, messages for Jenny. I don't know, depending on your age, I've got a pregnancy around you. If it's not you, it's someone in your family. It's like pregnant with ideas, giving birth to ideas. You're going to be very abundant. You're supposed to be in a divine counterpart, loving sort of a soulmate relationship. I'm being like you've been through so much bullshit in your life and you managed to survive it. But I do feel like you need to clear out remnants of any traumatic experiences. I feel like you're supposed to, if you are with someone, it just feels like you are meant to be together to learn really important life lessons. If you're not, the universe is lining up a soulmate for you. Oh, you're lucky, cow. And then I've got the 7 of Wands. Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. Don't let obstacles or challenges or people try and pull you down. Love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. Leanne, what's coming in June? Angels and guides and loved ones. What is coming in June for Leanne, please? And thank you. All right, here we go. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to get a 16 card reading, it is the drifting car above the screen or in the gift box below. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you 16 cards, get you on my list, and you should screen record it. So what I'm seeing for you, Leanne, is emotional contentment, the love and support that you felt has eluded you, the renewal of your vows. But I feel like you're not listening to your intuition, and I don't know why you're doing that. It's like there might be a battle between the ego and the soul, and the universe is telling you to shut the ego down, tune into the highest part of yourself. And then I've got an older masculine around you, lover or friend, somebody that you could be collaborating with, but you also have a choice or an opportunity. Watch out for the rainbow. Watch out for the rainbow is what my guides and your guides don't. My guides told your guides what they're telling me. Watch out for the rainbow, yo. Because when you see that rainbow, it's like good luck is on your side. All right, Von, is D thinking about me? Will he call you? Angels and guides and loved ones, and you are a member. Von, is D thinking about Von, please and thank you? I don't think so. This is a money maker. Like, I need to go and make money, get rich or die trying. That sort of an energy. I do feel like you've got an older masculine coming in, somebody who's got a business or somebody who's got good money, but I don't think he's here yet. I feel like you need to do some sort of healing, and you want to know if he's going to call you. I don't think so. I think you need to reevaluate this person, because if you are choosing to think or stay on this person, Von, this person is going to give you anxieties. You feel trapped to some degree. It's like imprisonment. You don't want anyone else but that person. But this person's going to block off your heart chakra. So I think you need to reevaluate this person. And you will not be a choice for D. You're an option. Fuck that. I'm not an option. I am the choice. So I'm going to say no. Move away from this person. Don't like the energy for you. Love and light his ass and send him on his way. Luna, any messages from my angel spirits that I need now? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Luna need to know? First of all, you need to stop worrying about cash, and you need to be more patient. Ground your energy, because everything that you planted is going to come to fruition, yes? I feel like you need to stay away from energy vampires, soul-sucking critters. I don't care if they're family, colleagues, co-workers, friends, or lovers, or even your friggin' children. You need to put some healthy boundaries. Stay away from deceit, lies, and betrayal. Juanita, you're on my list. Juanita, you're on my list. Okay. Stay away from... Oh, look at that. Luna. Stay away from toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people. Cut the cord. Stop obsessing on things that you have no power or no control over. When I can't control of something, I'm like, God, take it and transmute the energy to something good, please and thank you. So I do feel like as I'm connecting to you, when one door closes, another door opens, Luna. And I will also say to you, we're going to see number 7 everywhere you go. 7 could represent days, weeks, months, or the 7th of a month. A shift and a change in your energy that's going to be in your favor. All right, sweetheart? Okay, here we go. Freya, you are a member. Will I get paid? Will I get a paid acting on TV film role? Which job? Which will start my career in 2025. Whoa. I feel like you will, but you really have... I say this to you all the time, Freya. I swear down. It's like you've really got to go inwards, yeah? Because when you go into that sort of business, I keep saying this to you, and I've been reading you for a while, right? The Hermit is about you really going within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. Now, I got yes, you will. But it just feels like, why is that card here? This is like imprisonment, isolation, restricting, signing the contract and not being able to get out of it. It just, and then look, the 4 of coins, is it going to be worth it? The answer to your question is yes, but there's some sort of a delay here. And I don't know what that delay is. I just feel like really meditate on it. But yes is the answer to your question. And it depends on where your energy flow is at. Do you believe you're going to get something or not really? Becky, what I need to know for the month of June. Angels, guides, loved ones. Becky, I need you to get out of your brain, because I feel like I live in there, my ego. Negative thoughts, words, situations and people, not sleeping at night, having anxiety turning into grief and depression, feeling like I'm at a crossroads. Do I stay or do I go? You're supposed to be traveling somewhere. If you're too over analyzing and overthinking or stressing out about things that you have no power, no control over, then you're blocking out your new beginnings. Ace of Wands, love, intimacy, creative projects, inspiration, new opportunities. Ten of Swords indicates painful endings, letting something go, letting go of trauma, and then you can have a new beginning. Then you can have your new beginning. Tiffany, studying to get my commercial driver's license, will I pass the test? I would have never asked that question. I'll be like, I will pass the test. Because you don't need me to tell you. You already know you're going to pass the test, but you clearly doubt yourself, so what can I do about that? There is a pass here. Look, collaboration, partnership. But I just feel like you're a little bit up and down. The Temperance is supposed to be a healing card, balance, moderation, harmony. Stop stressing out about it. But obviously you can't help yourself, can you, Tiffany? So I just feel like you kind of need to get out of your own way. I've got two masculine energies around you. You might be collaborating with them around this commercial situation. Two masculines. They could be older than you or embody the energy of an old soul. Here's the King of Swords and here's the King of Cups. And then you've got a fiery climax approaches, which means, yeah, you've got to focus on what you do want instead of focusing on what you don't want. All of my message are spirit led. I'm just the receiver and give you the message. Erica, and guys, loved ones, what does Erica need to know? Please, in love and light for Erica. You need to meditate, Erica. You need to meditate. Go within, meditation. So soul searching, introspection is what I just heard as I'm connecting to you. I don't know if you do it or you do it, but you don't do it often. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you an opportunity of two things coming your way, two jobs. Maybe you want to study and then juggle job. So job and work. You need to find balance and equilibrium, hence why I said to you in the beginning of your reading that you need to do some meditation. I do see some expansion, collaboration, commerce, or collaborating with 2 or 3 people later on. I am seeing a new vehicle around you if you wanted a new car. If it's not a new car, then you're going to get into a vehicle to do some sort of long distance traveling. But the Wheel of Fortune is a turning point, taking a gamble, good luck, travel and relocation, the ending of a cycle. And then anchoring your reading, patience is a virtue, 7 of coins, everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. But again, patience is a virtue. Okay, Alina. Angels and guides and loved ones, love reading, single. What does Alina need to know around love, please? Single. Here we go, sweetie. What's going on with you? You're going to have an opportunity of 2 people. Not everything is as it seems. Stop falling into the illusion like you're never going to be with anybody, because you're actually going to be a mother. You're going to get pregnant, again, depending on your age. I am seeing that you've got an opportunity of 2 people that you could meet around work or around study, depending on what it is that you're doing. I'm also seeing that you're a medium, so you have mediumistic abilities. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions, and maybe even dream journal. I am seeing Ace of Swords, which talks about mental clarity, new challenges, new opportunities, new beginning, and new opportunities around you. So you're definitely going to have love. I definitely see babies and a pregnancy around you. So you do have love, but I just feel like you just need to balance and equilibrium, I feel. Sylvia, does Bussy have good intentions with you? Sylvia, angels and guides and loved ones, does Bussy have good intention? No, this person is really immature and basically needs to grow the fuck up. I feel like this person's going to tell you everything that you want to hear, and then there's nothing going to happen. And I think you're going to have the patience of Mother Teresa, because whatever this person is offering you, it's like they think they're going to give it to you in, like, you know, and you're like, when? Then you're like, when, where, how? And then like 7 years go past and you're like, this is bullshit. So I just feel like you've got to be patient. You're going to have the patience of a saint. Do I think this person has good intentions with you? I don't like it. I think this person is slow to movement, immature, and basically needs to grow up. And you're going to feel this way because the 2 of coins is going back and forth, juggling, multitasking. You're trying to weigh up options. Should I keep this person in my life or not? And I will say not. But again, free will, gifted to you by God. Can't tell you what to do with it. I'm just getting a look into the energy, man. Here we go. Winter. Does my husband still love me? Or the love is gone? Oh, no, sweetheart. If you're asking that question, your intuition is clearly telling you something. Okay, here we go. Angels, guides, loved ones. Jackie. Right, Jackie. So, you're on my list. Does my husband still love you? I gotta know, man. There's something going on in his head. He's not, I bet you he's not even really talking to you. He's not really communicating his emotions. He's really going in like inwards, and he doesn't even really love himself, I feel, when I'm connecting to him. There's some sort of conflict in his mind. He's over analyzing or overthinking something. And I just feel like, I've got a woman anchoring the reading. Now, the Queen of Swords is like cutthroat, brutally honest, stoic, cold, icy, or is saying things that she shouldn't say to some degree. But I just feel like his emotions are out of whack at the minute. I think he cares about you, but it just feels like there's so much other shit going on that you may or may not know about with your husband. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. You know, my sister's been married to her husband 30 years, and she's like, you know, that guy still surprises me. I thought I knew him, and I guess I don't. And I was like, no way, Jose. And she was like, seriously. All right. Liliana, hi. What's up today? What's up? So if you would like to get an in-depth reading, I'm about to do a 16-card reading right now for Liliana, and this is what it's going to look like. I've just pinned it on the bottom of the screen. The card drifting is the one that will get you a reading like this. So if you're interested, stick around. If you're like, oh, what does the card drifting get you? This is it. You do not have to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. You do not have to be a follower to get a reading. General. Okay, honey. You do not have to be... You do not have to be a member or a subscriber. You do not have to be a follower to get a reading. You do not need to tap the screen. And you do not need to like, share, or subscribe. I'm going to still read for you anyway. This is a God-given gift. And I'm not going to just charge people. I have to do it for free. That's what I was told. So again, don't need to be a follower. All you got to do is copy and paste your question. My moderators know that you can spam the living daylights out of me. Spam, 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 spam away. Okay, here we go. This is a 16-card reading. Pay attention, guys. So I've got Liliana, Maria, Juanita, and Jackie on my list. So what I do is I get 4 oracle cards, okay? 4 oracle cards. And the oracle cards are going to be looked at once I've done the tarot cards, because, you know, I like to see if they line up. So it's just the way I do it. The first thing that I'm feeling when I'm connecting with you, Liliana, is a proposal, an offer, some sort of love energy. And I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, take risks is what I'm hearing. There's opportunities coming your way. I feel like you need to take some time or spend some time on your own just for a little bit. And especially if you feel like there are challenging or trying to make a decision or there's some inner healing that needs to be done. So take some time away. I also see soulmate proposal, like I was saying to you, a friendship, a romantic partner, depending on your current situation, Liliana. And I also feel as I'm connecting to you, you need to go on a trip, going on a holiday, taking a holiday, going somewhere else. Just, we need to get away from the mundane and from reality, because I mean, you know, when you go on holiday, so I went to the Philippines for 2 weeks and I was like, oh my God, this is so good. And then before I knew it, I was fucking back in the rain. And I was like really upset because life goes by in the blink of an eye. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Like 1 minute I was like, you know, 19, and then I'm like 44. I mean, I don't know where the fuck my life has gone. Does anybody else? Because I don't know. It's like 1 minute I was 19, I wake up again, I've got white hair, like white pubic hairs, what the fuck? And it's like, I don't know where my life has gone. So the way I see it is just enjoy your life, because life is too short and you don't get time back. Do you know what I mean? You don't get time back. It's gone. You're never going to see it again. So the way I'm looking at it is just live your best life, man. You come first and then everybody else comes second, okay? So I've got all your oracle cards here. That's 4. I had to look at myself in the mirror the other day and I was like, damn, girl, you're going to have to use a filter. Filtered. All right, here we go. Liliana. So those are the first things that I picked up as I was connecting to you. This is for Liliana, angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Liliana. What does Liliana need to know, please? In love and light. Here we go. So I feel like you're going to have an opportunity, or you might be feeling like you're at a crossroads. Oh, psychic water. Not happening on my watch, sweetheart. I would never come onto your live and go, message me, guys. That's fucking rude. I earned my 100,000 people, right? Message me privately. How dare you? I would never do that. So rude. Anyway, back to you, Liliana. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity or a choice about something, because the Two of Swords, this Two of Swords represents crossroads, trying to compromise or make a choice or a decision. It just feels like the audacity, I'm telling you, very annoying. I just feel like with the Two of Swords, it's like you're going to have an opportunity or a choice. If you're not sure, it's like you don't know whether you should stay or should go or should say it or not say it. You're not sure about something. But the way I'm looking at it is if you get out of your ego and get into your heart space, all the answers that you need are coming. We're connected to God, man. So all you need to do is go within. So meditation is always key to all things. So there is going to be an opportunity of two things coming your way. That's the Two of Swords energy. I'm also feeling as I'm connecting to you, you need to go into a peace of mind. Swords represents the mind and the intellect. So not only do you have the Two of Swords, which is the mind and the intellect, you've also now got the Four of Swords. So what does the Four of Swords represent? Rest, recovery, recuperation, peace of mind, solitude. Like being more optimistic than pessimistic, expecting the best case scenario instead of the worst case scenario. Oh, look at that. I've got an older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. Very knowledgeable. Very insightful. The King of Swords energy is always like strategic, leader, top dog energy. And then you're a healer, by the way. I got healing energy attached to you. I'm seeing a new vehicle around you, the Chariot. The Chariot doesn't only represent a new vehicle, but it also represents, Liliana, that you need to balance yin and yang energy. What does this mean? The heart and the soul. No, the ego and the soul, the masculine, the feminine within you, finding balance and equilibrium in your own energy. And it also represents that you need to stop procrastinating and you need to start taking action with the Chariot. I also feel as I'm connecting to you, I've got the Ten of Cups. So happy family, emotional contentment, the love and support that you felt you don't have or has eluded you, it's with you. But I feel like if you're looking for it sooner, it's somewhat in your orbit or in your matrix. But your negative thoughts, emotions or words or feelings or your doubts will keep that energy just right there. It's like it's trying to get into your face. But for some reason, you create a block with your uncertainty energy, with your worry energy. Do you know what I mean? Now I've got the Eight of Wands. Something is going to happen sooner rather than later. The Eight of Wands talks about speed. It talks about necessary changes, quick to action, air travel. It's like if things have been slow for you, Liliana, things are about to speed up. And then I've got children here, or good news, a message or an offer, because the Page of Wands is always a representation of studying, education, new love, even volunteer work. So good news, a message and an offer is coming your way. And it's going to be very fulfilling. I will say that it's going to be so fulfilling. Okay, sweetheart. You're an intuitive, which I must have told you somewhere in your readings and all the readings that you've had with me. You're coming out as the High Priestess. Are you listening to your intuition or are you listening to your ego? Because the High Priestess is the one who can see without seeing. Meaning you don't need your eyes to know when somebody's a bullshitter. You don't need your eyes to know where you shouldn't go. You just feel it. You can sense it. You see it. So listen to your intuition. The Hierophant is a marriage, a higher form of commitment, a relationship, traditions, tapping into the spiritual part of yourself and tapping in and having a spiritual connection with somebody. If this person isn't here yet, this person is coming in at some point. I've got the Fool card. So a clean slate with you, Liliana. Clean slate, new beginnings, new opportunities, taking a leap of faith. And look, it just happens to be underneath the Child card, the Ten of Cups card. So there's already opportunities coming your way. Don't let it pass you by because you're being doubtful, scared or fearful. Another older masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. So you have an opportunity of two kings. They could be older than you or embody the energy of an old soul. The other one is like feisty and confident and self-assured and top dog energy. So you do have a choice between two. Six of Coins. Everything you put out is coming back in. Equal balance of give and take, generosity. My guides told me when the Six of Coins come out, tell them payback's a bitch. So everything you put out, love, time, money, and energy is coming right back to you, girl. Good for you, honey. But you've got to believe it. Do you remember, in order to get what you want sooner rather than later, you've got to raise your vibration up to the heavens, and then you'll get it sooner rather than later. Queen of Cups, the natural empath, the healer, the one who's there for people. Oh, you lucky cow. Look at this. Have you got a man or what? Because you've got 3 masculines here. Can you leave some men for the rest of us single women, please, and thank you? Look at that. 3 kings. 3 kings. So I've got the King of Cups, I've got the King of Wands, and I've got the King of Swords. And girl, look at you. You're coming out as the Queen. Oh, what Queen is this? You're coming out as the Queen of Cups, and he's the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Lovers, look at that. So you've got a divine counterpart. Now, you could meet them around work or around study, depending on what it is that you're doing. And look at that. It must be around work. 9 of Coins. 9 of Coins is self-sufficiency, solo and luxury pleasures, financial gain, prosperity. You got this. You got this coming in, man. Do you remember when I said to you, rest, recover, reduce? I am so good. You're single. Not for long. Do you remember when I said to you in the beginning of your reading, rest, recover, recuperate? You can't make this shit up. There you go. Rest and rejuvenate. And then you got like a passionate relationship coming your way. Yeah, girl, take your vitamins. It says passion. It says emotions and desires and attraction. You got love coming in. Yes. And then you got give without expectations. Give love to get love. Believe in what you want. Surrender to the divine. Call in what you're trying to manifest and call it in without any doubts or sorrows or worries or fears. Because that will end up being an energy frequency that you send out to the universe. And that's not good if you're in doubt of what you're asking for. So I am seeing all the star signs around you because there's a lot of people here. Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius and Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Liliana, love and light to you, love and light to you. Maria, you're going to be next on my list. Just going to read 2 people before I get to you. Now, this is where I include non-members and non-subscribers, as well as members and subscribers, okay? Okay, here we go. Tatum, is Shannon falling in love with you? Angels and guides in love. This is too big. Let me use another set of cards. Give me 1 second. Oh, my stomach's getting in the way. All right. Is Shannon falling in love with you? Angels and guides and loved ones. Is Shannon falling in love with Tatum? Please and thank you in love and light. In love and light, please and thank you. Is Shannon falling in love with Tatum? I don't think so, honey. I think there's an attraction there. And if it went somewhere, it would be purely sexual. I don't think there's emotions here. I feel like this person's got some broken parts. And I feel like this person's trying to do some healing. I feel like they want to be on their own to some degree. I've got the 8 of Coins, which represents that you're going to be the one that's doing all the work, but you need to focus on money in your work and your career because the 8 of Coins is a business owner. Aside from that, I don't think so. I got a no with that one, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. Jess, what does G need to know to succeed and push his business further? That's a good question, Jess. All right, so after Jess, I've got Maria, and you guys loved ones. What does G need to know to succeed and push his business? What does G need to know? What does G need to know? What does G need to know? First of all, G needs to get... G is an emotional kind of a creature, okay? He's an emotional kind of a guy. And he lets his emotions get the better of him, and then he drowns in his emotions. And what he does is he sends out a ripple effect into the whole of the universe. And that ripple effect of worrying and stressing out and not paying attention to the blessing in disguise is going to end up calling in, because like energy attracts like energy, the things that he doesn't want. So what he needs to do is put it in God's hands, meaning stop worrying about it. Let the chips fall where they may. You might be able to collaborate or work with him to some degree, because you are going to put him on the straight and narrow, positive words. And I feel like there is going to be a blessing around his business, but he kind of needs to get out of his own way. I feel like he's worrying about all of it, and I feel like he's drowning in his emotions, and those emotions are pushing away the abundant energy. Does that make sense? Good. Okay, here we go. Maria, hi, honey. What's up today? What do you want to know today? I feel like Maria gets a reading every time. Maria. Maria. All right, here we go. Maria. Okay, so I'm going to pull your... Hi, honey. Yes, I do. All right, here we go. I'll do a general for you until I can see your question. The first thing that I'm picking up on, Maria, is a runner and a chaser dynamic. Do you know what that means? Yeah? You don't want to chase things. Love, money, abundance. What you want to do is attract. Does that make sense? Don't chase, attract. I'm also hearing that you need to have healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. I'm also hearing creative energy, creative wanting things. And I'm also seeing moving. I don't know if you're going to move into a new house, because I've got house in your energy. Oh, it makes sense. Oh, good, because I don't want to be talking on all this and it doesn't make any sense, but it will later on. I keep seeing moving, change of residence, changing partners to some degree, and establishing a really great foundation. Security and family is what I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you. I'm also seeing a wedding around you. So I don't know if this is your wedding or you're going to a wedding, but there's some sort of a wedding around you. I feel like you need to make sure that you're defending yourself and fight for the things that you want. I feel like stay away from people or relationships that are codependent on you, because you're somebody that is always there for everybody. And then it's like when it's your turn for people to love and take care of you, it's like fucking crickets. Where is everybody? So I just feel like for this time being, for the next, I would say 6 months, and I never got that long, but for the next 6 months, make sure that you're focusing on you and prioritizing you and not just everybody else. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's like prioritize you, because I am seeing like, you're going to get, if you're not in a relationship, you're going to get into one, and it could potentially lead to marriage, because I've got a wedding in your energy. But I also feel like the people that you've been in a relationship past time have been very dependent. Somebody's codependent. Okay, I don't know if this is you or the people that you're with that are codependent on you, but I do have like a longing for something more, a connection, wanting, and you will have that. So here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at them later on. All right, here we go. Oh, God. Well, that's what I mean. But that's what I mean. So if you're on a different frequency energy, it's not the same. It's going to feel uncomfortable later on down the line. That's what I'm saying. You can't just match each other because my person is so gorgeous and good looking. No. You have to match each other energetically. Because if you don't match each other energetically, it ain't going to go right. You have to have a connection. Here we go. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Maria. What does Maria need to know? So if you're currently in a relationship and you feel like you and your person are at different frequencies, I don't want to settle. Well, then there is someone else coming your way then. Because I'm not going to get a foundation for stability, moving a house, a marriage, or a wedding around you if it's not in your matrix, if it's not in your life plan. Angels and guides and loved ones, here we go. This is not just for subscribers. You do not need to be a member or a subscriber to get a reading. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question, and once I'm done with my gifters, I will always make sure I cater to members and subscribers, non-members and non-subscribers. I am not one of those readers that are going to say to you, if you don't follow me, you're not going to get a reading. Sorry. No, I'm going to read for you. You don't even have to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question and I will read for you, okay? Copy and paste, man. Copy and paste away. My moderators know you can do that. All right, here we go. So, Maria, the Two of Swords is you being at a crossroads in your current situation, your relationship, like I picked up on. If anybody would like to get an in-depth reading like I'm about to give Maria now, it is the card drifting that I've just pinned up. It's on the bottom of the screen. It's above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list and that will get you 16 cards. I highly recommend that you record your reading, screen record your reading, voice record it, do something so you can go back to it later on. So the crossroads energy, Maria, is going back and forth about the current situation that you're in, multitasking, weighing up options, trying to make a decision or a compromise. Should I stay? Should I go? Should I say something? Should I not? Hence why I said to you, runner and chaser dynamic. One wants one. The other one is not sure about what's going on here. I don't like it. The Judgment card. Wake up call. The Judgment card is the wake-up call. The Judgment card is clarity, the final decision, the wake-up call, knowing what your life purpose is and what you're supposed to be doing here in the physical world. I'm seeing the Page of Swords. You might be dealing with somebody who's very good at talking but not good at doing the walking, right? So the Page of Swords is immaturity, cutthroat, brutally honest. It represents immaturity, and you need to kind of reevaluate this relationship. Say what you need to say when you need to say it. The Ten of Wands talks about feeling heavily burdened in this current situation that you're in. You might have to reevaluate it, because the Ten of Wands is always carrying everybody's energy as well as your own. So it's like, well, it's up to you, because by your free will, you're choosing to stay in the relationship and make it work. I always say, put all your heart and your heart and love into the situation. Do everything that you can to make it work out. But if the person is not on the same frequency as you, walk away, man. Walk away. Ace of Swords is new beginnings. And look, there's a sword in your reading. The hand of God gives you a sword. So you need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people in order to get your new beginnings. So the Ace of Swords is mental clarity, new challenges, new opportunities. How are you going to get all that if you're still in the situation? Temperance is there is healing being done underneath the surface of things. This is balance and harmony and moderation, and it also represents patience. Be patient with yourself and be patient with the person that you're dealing. The Seven of Swords is, I hate this card. There are 78 cards in the deck. I know I've got the Devil card, but to me this is the worst card. People go, why is that worse than the Devil card? The Devil card is, we all have this sort of frequency, right? We have good days, we have bad days, we have toxic days, we have toxic people. We can choose to invite people who are negative into our matrix, but we can also have free will to get rid of them. But the Seven of Swords is somebody who's deceitful, betrayal, lies. They're choosing with their free will to hurt you on purpose. Now, that's fucked up. So the way I'm seeing is, if this hasn't happened, there's a possibility that this might come to light later on, which is where the clarity is going to come in. The Justice card is a marriage, like I said, a wedding. You, because you're reading, you got good karma. Justice will be served in an unjust situation, the balancing of the karmic scales, a win-win situation, the signing of the contract, a new relationship, a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new house. I told you about that earlier. A new job. And then I've got the Ten of Coins. Lots and lots of money and stability and leaving a legacy, inheritance, financial gain and prosperity. Things are going to start to shift and change for you in 10 days, 10 weeks, 10 months, or the 10th of a month, depending where your frequency is at. So if you're currently in an energy where you're not exactly happy, then it could happen in 10 weeks, 10 days. The Two of Wands is, again, you crossroads. It's like, you know what you want to do. You know where you're meant to be, but it feels like you're just going back and forth about it. And I'm also seeing travel in your energy. So you really, really do need to reevaluate the current situation or relationship that you're in. I will say that you might be dealing with somebody, whether he's older than you or younger than you, he's coming out as an immature, slow to movement kind of a character. I'm going to take it slow. I want it slow. Look at that. You've got another ace. New beginnings, love, new relationships, creative projects, new opportunities, money, pay rise and approach, promotion. Three of Coins talks about collaboration and a partnership, brushing up on your skills. And I just feel like you got victory in your energy, but it feels like it's without this person. So you can stay in this relationship, stay in the situationship. I hate that word. Stay in that energy as long as you need to stay in it to learn important and valuable lessons. Or if you feel like you've already learned your lesson, then you really need to reevaluate this current relationship or situation that you're in. You have to do it, because otherwise it's just going to feel, you're always going to be at a crossroads. Oh my God, you can't make this shit up. Breaking free. Did I not say that during the course of your reading? Breaking free. And I don't look at these cards until later on, right? And then you got the support. It's a support, teamwork, assistant. You need to be around people that love and support you. You've got know your truth. And you've also got daughter spirit. Daughter spirit means have a dialogue with your angels and your guides and your loved ones. And then they will send you signs, symbols, synchronicities on what you're supposed to do in your current situation. That's how I do it. So I am seeing in your reading Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm seeing Sagittarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light. Maria, love and light to you. Juanita, you're going to be next on my list. So if you're interested in getting a reading like I just gave Maria, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. That will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. So Juanita, you're going to be next. I'm just going to read 2 people before I get to you. So I do free readings. You do not need to be a follower. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a gifter, and I'll still read for you. Like Charlotte. Charlotte's not following me, but my guides highlighted her name, so I'm reading for you. Charlotte, will anything happen romantically between you and Matt? Angels, guides, loved ones. Charlotte and Matt romance, please and thank you. I got a no, sweetheart, and I'll tell you why. Because it feels like there's options here. I don't know if your person thinks there's an option. It's like you and or someone else. I don't like that. It just feels like there's a lot of conflict going on with this person that you may or may not know about. And I know in your heart you want to have, or you've been wishing for, like something more. Noelia, you're on my list. I just feel like no, and I feel like you're wishing for it, and I feel like you need to be careful of what you're wishing for, because if you wish for it, Charlotte, and you get it, you ain't gonna like it. I also feel like Two of Swords. If you got into a relationship with this person, Matt, you're gonna be at a crossroads. You're gonna be like you're gonna be like, I don't know if you want me or you don't want me. Are you coming or are you going? It feels really fleeting. I don't like it. I don't like a energy that feels fleeting. Maria, you are a subscriber, so I always read one member subscriber, or and somebody who doesn't follow me. You do not need to tap the screen, like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to be a follower to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question and I'll read for you. If you would like to get on my list and you would like to be seen out of the 157 people in here, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. Yes, you have grandbabies in your energy. The problem with you is you feel sad about it. The problem is you are wondering when, where, or how. But I am seeing grandbabies here. I am seeing a new opportunity. I've even got money around you. I've got a blessing in disguise in your energy. I've got the Page of Coins, which is the child. And I do feel like there will be grandchildren in your energy. And I feel like you'll have a grandson first. Grandson is coming in. And you are a member, so you're going to get a guided message. So yes, you will. Look at that. Adjustments are required. What adjustments is that? You stressing out about it, worrying about it, putting that energy frequency into the universe. Take a step back and relax. Think about what your grandson looks like. Juanita, get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Juanita. What does Juanita need to know, please, in love and light? Here we go. Juanita, let's do this. I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. This is a 16 card reading. So if anybody's interested in getting a 16 card reading, this is what it looks like. And it is the drifting car above the screen or on the, above the screen or in the gift box below. All right, here we go. Juanita, the first thing that I'm picking up on is my mouth is bitter, bitterness. I got bitterness, the need for closure. The fuck. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, Juanita, you're a divine feminine. You too need a vacation. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Time to rebuild the situation. Rebuild yourself. Don't hold any anger or resentment. Did anybody know this? And Dolores Cannon said this. And I like to do research, and it's true. Did you know that resentment and anger creates cancer in the body? I mean, the fuck. Who am I angry at? I need to forgive. I have to figure this out. I just feel like as I'm connecting to you, when you don't let go of certain emotions, what happens is you hold it into the physical body. The physical body transmutes that energy into something like an illness or an ailment. Do you know what I mean, yeah? Juanita, get over here. All right, so let go of anger. Watch the words that you use. You're going to end up creating energetic chaos, upheaval, disaster, downfall. But I do feel like there's going to be some sort of closure around you. You need to balance the yin energy, your feminine energy. So going on a vacation, taking a break from reality. Juanita, you better not be sleeping. I'm in the USA and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. No! Juanita, get over here. So those are the first things that I'm picking up on. Here are your oracle cards. We're going to look at those later on. Here we go. Juanita. So those are the things that I'm picking up on first. It's like not all connections that you have in this lifetime is meant to be with you forever. We have soul contracts with certain people in our life. And sometimes they have to come in to teach us something. Sometimes when souls come into our life, it represents karmic energy, Juanita. Like, you know, I might have done something wrong to somebody in a past life. We have an agreement in this lifetime. So, you know, if you bitch slap me in a past life, I'm going to bitch slap you in this lifetime. You know, that kind of thing. If you murdered me in a past life, I'm going to murder you because it's balancing out karma. It's that sort of shit. Like a soul agreement. Do you know what I mean, Juanita? So, I can't see your question. I think my moderators can't see your question. So what I'm going to do is do the reading. Here we go. What does Juanita need to know, please, in love and light for Juanita? Moderators, keep an eye out for Juanita, please, and thank you. Keep an eye out. Oh. Juanita, you're a healer, sweetheart. I see it. I see it before my eyes. Juanita, you're a healer. You got healing abilities, the strength card. You're able to tame all situations. You're the one that will be like the breath of fresh air. When things go wrong, Juanita walks in, opens up her mouth, and then everything gets calm again. But you could also rile things up, I'm not going to lie. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, when you've got the strength card, the strength tells me that you're stronger than you think you are. But the strength card also talks about self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, and having the courage to persevere, move forward, and heal the situation. You're also a natural empath. So anytime somebody is a healer, it represents that you will pick up on energies around you, and you need to learn to discern what's yours and what's not yours. Because when I can pick up on the energy of my daughter and my mum, and I can pick up on my mum's got back pains, and when my daughter is, you know, on the reds, I'm able to pick up on those energies. I'm able to pick up on these sort of things. So you are somebody that will naturally link in to somebody when you go into their orbit or their aura, and you're able to pick up on these energy frequencies. So I will say this to you, healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Oh, TikTok's asking me to verify. Okay. I've also got, as I'm connecting to you, Juanita, I've got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is a brilliant, good karma card. The Wheel of Fortune is a good fortune, a turning point, good luck, taking a gamble. It also represents a new vehicle. So you're either going to get a new car, or you want a new car and it's coming in later on, or you're going to be going into a vehicle and doing some sort of long distance traveling is what I'm seeing as I'm connecting to you. Wheel of Fortune is a karma card. So you've done something right. So now the universe wants to give you some blessings in return. Okay. I'm also seeing the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups talks about love, family, emotional contentment, the love and support that you felt has eluded you. Don't hold on to any sadness or anger or trauma. Don't hold on to anything from the past, because it's not like you can go into your time machine, go back into the past and change something. So there's no point in looking at the past. If you're going to focus on the past, you're going to look at the past to guide someone in their current situation. You're not going to look back and feel all of these emotions and feel like you're dying inside and all this shit happened to me and I'm a fucking victim. You are not a victim. You can be a victim, or you can be your own savior. That was me. Okay. That was me. In a really violent relationship, got beaten the shit out of, cheating all the time, slept on the street, 4 open heart surgeries, was not supposed to live past 10, and I'm now 40. And you're on my list. So when you go through circumstances like that, being on the street, not having any food to eat, not being able to feed your kid, you know, that kind of thing. I just like, when you're in that sort of situation, it's like we can save ourselves. We can save ourselves through free will. It's like you can choose to stay in the situation that you don't like, stay in the relationship you don't like, stay in the job that you don't like, or you can fucking decide to go. Because if you're not trapped in a basement with a gun to your head, that means you're free. You can do whatever you want. Choose you. So I feel like everything you put out is going to come back your way, the equal balance of give and take. Anytime you get the 6 of coins, that is the 6 of coins. Yes, 6 of coins represents the equal balance of give and take, generosity, receiving. It's like when you put it out, love, time, money, and energy is coming right back to you. Oh my God, you got the best card in the deck. Good for you. I'm going to look at that later on. So I've got the 4 of Wands. This is relationship, celebration, wedding, homecoming, family, reunion, getting together, a gathering, a social event. There is something to be happy for. There is a wedding around you. You are going to get closure. Juanita, I hope you're here. Juanita, I hope you're here. So I am seeing, as I'm connecting, there's going to be a wedding, a celebration, homecomings, that sort of energy. Ace of Wands. Love, intimacy, a relationship, new beginnings, creative projects coming your way for the healer. You have infinite potential, Juanita. Tap into the highest part of yourself, and you have to meditate as well. I've got the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands talks about expansion, collaboration, teamwork, commerce. The 3 of Wands is a business card energy. So if you don't have your own business, Juanita, you need to think about delving into your own business. If you don't have your own business, then by Jove, you need to be the bloody boss of the company that you're working for. The High Priestess indicates that you're an intuitive, so you're psychic. So you'll be able to see and sense things that other people don't sense, see, and feel. And then you'll be like, oh my God, I think I'm going crazy. And you're not. You're actually just really tuned in and psychic. Okay? You ain't crazy, honey. You're psychic. So this represents being able to see with your third eye without seeing. So pay attention to those signs, symbols, synchronicities, okay? Fight for what you want. Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. And most importantly, Juanita, make sure that you're not changing who you are to please some other motherfucker. Stay as you are. I ain't going to change who I am to please you, my mum and my dad and my brothers and my uncles and my sisters and my lovers. Fuck that. Take me as I am or you can piss off. Simple facts. Okay? This is how God created me. And if you don't like it, you're going to have to go. Take me as I am, okay? I need you to get out of your brain, Juanita. This is what I was saying. There might be a battle between the head, the ego, and the soul. 8 of Swords is imprisonment, restriction, isolation, thinking about the worst case scenario. I feel trapped. And it's like you're not. You're only as trapped as your mind is telling you are. And then you got the Death card, time to end it. And I don't mean it like that. The Death card represents letting go, ending situations that doesn't serve you, big changes, moving on, a rebirth and a transformation, a spiritual awakening. It's like you should dream journal as I'm connecting to you. You're definitely psychic, definitely mediumistic. You need to get out of your own way, Juanita, okay? Stop self-sacrificing your happiness to please everybody else. Start looking at your situation from another perspective and another point of view. And this is the best card in the deck. The Sun card represents children, grandchildren, depending on your age, travel and relocation, good health, success, victory, material abundance, financial opulence. Yeah? And then I've got a king anchoring your reading. So this man, if he ain't here yet, Juanita is coming in. Now, if you're in a marriage, great. It would represent somebody that you could be collaborating with, working with around study or around the work arena. If he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Again, lover or a friend, you'll know when this person gets here. So your guided messages are door to personal healing and happiness. Oh, hell yes. And then you've also got, let's see, your other guided hope. Restore, renew your hope. Because if you lose any hope or any faith, then, I mean, what else is left? What else is left? Your other oracle cards. Look at that. One door closes and another door opens. Sliding doors. Every time one door closes, another door opens. It says options, choices, and opportunities. Oh, hell yes. And then your last oracle card is learn from your mistakes. Let go, surrender, give love. We are all so quick to stay on the energy frequency of being angry and pissed off. Yeah? We're so good at doing that. Michelle, you're on my list. I've got 4 more spaces if you want to get an in-depth reading like I just gave to Juanita. It is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. I've got 4 more spaces. I'm going to pin it on the bottom of the screen. So again, if you want like an in-depth reading like I just gave to Juanita, that is it. Juanita, I hope you heard it. And I hope you guys record your reading, because if you don't hear it, that's your business. That's your business. I always try to post up my lives on YouTube, but it's been like 4 hours, 5 hours long. And then it stops at like 75% when I'm trying to load it up. It's very frustrating because I have been doing this for 5 years. This is why I'm saying to everybody now, record your reading. Otherwise, it's fucked. Okay. Christy. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Jackie. 2 people before I get to Jackie. Here we go. Christy, are Tony and I done for good? Please and thank you. Angels and guides and loved ones. Are Tony and Christy done? Tony, Christy done for good? Please and thank you. Are they done for good? Please and thank you in love and light. Here we go. I don't think you're done, but you are not a choice. You are not the choice. You're an option. I don't like it. Sorry. And this person is really immature and needs to grow the fuck up. And I feel like they're slow to movement. And I feel like they'll probably tell you everything that you wanted to hear when you were together. And you're like, oh my God, we're going to get pregnant. We're going to get married together. We're going to spend all our lives together. And then bam, the rug was pulled from underneath you. I don't fucking think so. I feel like you're not an option. I feel like you're not the choice. You're an option. I got the Lovers card, man. And when the Lovers card comes out, it means this person thinks they can have you and then everybody else. I don't think so. And the thing is, you already know that you shouldn't go back there, isn't it? Because you're an intuitive, you're psychic. And when you're listening to your ego and you're not listening to your soul, then you're going to have problems. You're going to basically create problems for yourself. Sorry, sweetie, but you need to maybe back up. Don't go there. Pretty blue eyes. Will I get pregnant this year? Angels and guides and loved ones. Will you get pregnant this year, please? And thank you. Will you get pregnant this year? You need to stop. Okay, so when I died, yeah? I'm just scratching my beard. When I died, yeah, from my open heart surgery for the 4th time, 9 hours long, I saw all of these souls trying to get into the physical world. I absolutely don't know what the fuck they're thinking, but they want to come into the physical world. So, there are souls up there trying to get in. And women, we are the portals for life. You can manifest anything you want. We literally are portals for life. Like, seriously, use your energy properly. All right, here we go. Pretty blue eyes. Are you going to get pregnant? Yeah, you're going to have a girl. I do see pregnancy around you, and you will have a girl. But your problem is you just don't think you are. I don't know if it's going to be... Look, you're very intuitive as well. So I've got the High Priestess upside down. I've got the Hangman on the table. The Hangman is stuck in your way of thinking. Negative ways of thinking. You're supposed to have a girl, you're supposed to have pregnancy, but you need to just shut up and stop worrying about it. And all you got to do is do the dirty deed until it happens. Just keep doing the dirty deed, and then it will happen when you least expect it. Yeah, okay. Jackie, what do you want now, sister? What's going on with you? Jackie, just keep doing it and doing it and doing it. Wow, just keep doing it, man. And your partner's going to be like, fucking leave me alone, bitch. You're taking all my energy. Give me a child. Hi, Jackie. What's up now? What do you want, sister? I'll do a general reading for you, Jackie, until I can see your question. The first thing I'm going to say to you, Jackie, because it's already coming in. Okay. Change your perspective. You will grow when you glow. I don't know what's going on here. You will grow when you glow. There's a new opportunity, a new career, successful business, something to celebrate. But I'm in your brain, Jackie. I'm in your brain. And I keep replaying outdated thinking. I keep chatting shit. I keep saying the things that I shouldn't be saying. And I know I shouldn't be saying it because I'm going to end up manifesting it. And you know this because you've been following me for years. But I just feel like I keep replaying old events, replaying fears and worries. It's like in over my head. And I feel like this causing stress and turbulence. And I feel like you need some sort of love. Somebody needs to give you a big hug. I don't feel like a man needs to give you a hug. I just feel like as I'm connecting to you, there's so much more that you can do. But it just feels like, and you know what you need to do because you've been following me forever. But you need to put words, thoughts and action into motion here in the physical world, yeah? Will I start working in July and will it be as a legal assistance or accounting? Legal assistance or accounting? Legal assistance or accounting? Let's find out. Let me just get your oracle cards and we'll look at them later on. And then one more. Here we go. This is a 16 card reading. If anyone's interested in getting a reading, I've got 4 more spaces left. And this is what it looks like. Okay. Legal or accounting? Let's do this. Jackie. Are you going to start working this year? I'm going to answer these questions before I do your reading. You are going to start working, but I'm telling you, man, you need to be Queen of Swords. Cut out your bullshit. Cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. With that sword, I cut out negative thinking. I'm going to be positive. So you said, what was it? Oh, God, where did you go? Jackie. Moderators, can you pin up Jackie for me, please? And thank you. Let me see if I can find you, Jackie. Oh, there you are. Oh. Legal assistance or accounting? Let's have a look. Legal assistance or accounting. If I had to, which one were you going for? Because I have got accounting. What do you got? What do you got, Jackie? What was you drawn to? Because I got accounting. If I had to choose between 1 or number 2, I got number 2. No way, you got accounting as well. So you went, so you don't need me. So your intuition was saying accounting as well, right? So you don't need me. Because your intuition was already telling you accounting, and the guides through me are telling you that it should be accounting. Angel guides, loved ones, this is for Jackie. What does Jackie need to know, please, in love and light? All right, Jackie, here we go. I've just sent a car. It's not possible. I haven't received it yet. I've got 7 out of 11 names, and I've got 7 out of 11 names. It has to pop up on the screen, and it has to pop up on the screen with your name on it. So if my moderators can check, because I didn't see it come up. 7 out of 11, 7 names out of 11. So it didn't come through. Sorry, honey. It is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below that will get you on my list. I pinned it on the bottom of the screen. That will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. It didn't come through. Here we go. What does Jackie need to know? I will try to get to as many people as possible, guys. You do not need to be a follower. You do not need to gift me. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. You do not need to do any of those things. You don't even have to follow me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question and I will read for you. Jackie, get rid of... What did I say to you? What did I say? You will... When you will glow... There it is. I got it. Mathura. Am I saying that right? Probably not. Matharu. I got it, honey. I got it. Did you see it? It popped up, yeah? I got 3 more spaces. Jackie, cleanse, release, and let go of toxic thoughts, situations, people. The devil card is obsessing, worrying, stressing out, trying to control. It talks about manipulative. It talks about going back and forth. It talks about feeling bound or chained to some insecurity or some sadness or fear. The devil card is basically tell it to fuck off. Tell your anxiety, your stresses, and your ego to shut it down. Okay? I am seeing Queen... What does the Queen of Swords do with the devil card? With that sword, cut out all this bullshit. Yes. Queen of Swords, be logical of mind, be strategic, say what you mean what you say, take action, stop procrastinating. The universe is going to work with you when you are aligning to what you want. Now, no one was ever going to tell me that I was going to be a tarot reader. I had to figure that out for myself. No one's ever going to tell me that I see dead people. No one's ever going to tell me this. I had to do this all for myself. So you're very smart and very intelligent, and you could do many things, Jackie, but you just need to implement these ideas now. I am seeing that there is good news coming your way. I'm seeing children or grandchildren in your energy, an offer or a message is going to be emotionally fulfilling. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you. Look at that, collaboration and partnership. This is the 3 of Coins. This is a partnership, man. The 3 of Coins is collaborating, brushing up on your skills, learning something brand new, your skill set, your craftsmanship. There is going to be money coming your way. You will be abundant. This is like you got all of these ideas that you want to give birth to, and the abundant card is a boss and leadership energy. This also represents children or grandchildren, depending on your age, being born into your matrix, into your life, into your family. If it's not you, it's someone in your energy. You have abundance here, but why is the devil card starting your reading? Don't like that. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you as well. I've got the 4 of Coins. Stop holding on to your fears, and look, it's underneath the devil card. Stop holding on to your fears and your doubts and your worry and worrying about money or finances, because Bob Proctor says money goes where it is welcome and money goes where it is invited and stays where it is welcome. So if you're there going, worrying about debts and bills, money's going to be like, bye, I'm going to someone who's attracting me. So stop worrying about it. There is a blessing in disguise coming your way. It's time to death this situation. It's time to death this negative way of thinking. It's time to death the devil card. Yeah? It's time to be like, bye, bitch. It's time to go. I don't want you in my energy anymore. The death card represents endings, transformation, new beginnings, a rebirth, letting go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you, surrendering. Seven of Cups talks about one door closing and another door open, emotional contentment, fulfillment. It represents committing to too many things. Don't. Do one at a time. But do everything before you die, I say to my daughter. And then you got the Eight of Swords. This is you. Look, in your brain. Self-imprisonment, isolation, restricting your blessings from coming in because you're thinking about the worst case scenario. Well, what do you think you're going to attract then? And then Ace of Cups is new beginnings, emotional contentment, the blessing. This is the hand of God giving you love and love energy. And then look, you got the Page of Coins. Money, pay rise, promotion, investment, study, education, good news and offer. You definitely got some good news and a message coming your way, man. You just need to get out of your own way. Oh, God, my ass. Oh. Oh. Five of Coins, lack mindset. I'm not enough. I don't have enough. What happened if it's me? Is something going to go wrong? Is there another card just fell, or is it just me? You're in the lack mindset, yeah? I don't have enough. I'm not enough. Is it me? Something going to go wrong? I've got a younger masculine around you. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. You could meet him around work or around study. And then anchoring your reading. And I've got the Six of Swords, moving out of rough waters into smooth waters. So when you think that things are just taking, it's a bit topsy-turvy, we're all going through the motions at the minute. We're all going through the motions. So all you got to do is find some sense of peace and balance. Start taking action. Stop procrastinating. You got shit to do, so go do it. Do you know what I mean? I'm saying that with absolute love. Look at that. Love is your energy. The Queen of Swords strategizes. Yeah, she makes plans. Be around people that love and support you. And then pay attention to the signs and symbols and synchronicities. 11, 11, 44. It says, what does it say? It says direction, serendipity, and synchronicity. So the universe is going to guide you to where you're supposed to go. How are you going to see it if you're too busy being sad, angry, worried, or fearful? It means you can't see past the smoke that's in your eyes. You can't see past the veil because you're too stressing out. You're worrying about it. And it's like it's time to move on and move up. So the star signs that I'm seeing around you are Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Did I say that already? I did, yes. So I hope that helps you in some way. Jackie, love and light to you. Love and light to you. Noelia, you're going to be next on my list, but I'm going to read two people before I get to you. You do not need to be a member or subscriber. You do not need to tap the screen. You do not need to gift me to get a reading. I do free readings as well. Copy and paste your question. And if I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. But members and subscribers can ask me as many questions as they like on my lives and during my lives only. Okay, here we go. Who am I drawn to? Carla, my guide's highlighted your name. Sup, girl? Does Ryan want to spend time together with me this month? If he doesn't, he's an idiot. Okay, here we go. Does Ryan want to spend time with Carla, please and thank you? I feel like he's going through something that you may or may not know about emotionally and around family. I feel like there's a part of him, I feel like you're wishing for this to happen, but I don't think it's going to happen. I just feel like there's something going on with this person that you may or may not know about, and I feel like this person's drowning their emotions. I feel like you're praying and wishing for this, and I feel like there's some sort of a disappointing energy, but I just feel like I got to know with this question. I'm so sorry, honey. I got to know with this question. Antoinette, what does the card say about Jose and I? Angels and guides and loved ones. What does the card say about Jose and you? Noelia, you're going to be next on my list. I don't even know where to start. You're wishing for something more. I don't know whether you're together or not. Let's just say, for example, you are together, Antoinette. Annette. Let's just say you guys are together. It's not going to be forever. The death card is an ending, new beginnings, transformation, letting go. It also feels on some level there's a part of you, Annette, that knows that you need to walk away from this situation or this person, and you haven't done that yet. There's like an emotional disconnect. It's either you and or your person. And I also feel like you're praying and wishing for something. And I just feel like you're not getting it. I also got the soulmate card, but it's upside down. We are not currently. Oh, not surprised. The cards are saying, So this is that soulmate card, but it's upside down. So when the Six of Cups is upside down, it's like living in the past, unrealistic expectations. It's like, no. And he's still living with you. Oh, well, that's not fucking easy, is it? I don't like it, honey. I feel very uncomfortable in this situation. Because somebody's going to have, like, developed feelings. And then the other one's just going to be like, not right now. This is not where I'm at the moment. I don't like it. I can't tell you what to do, though. But I feel like you just... There needs to be a separation. Okay? All right. Noelia, what can I do for you today, sweetie? Get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Noelia. What does Noelia need to know, please? In love and light. Noelia. I've got 150 people in here, and I'm going to say this message to every single one, including my members and my subscribers. I ain't trying to ignore you on purpose. It's like there's 150 people sitting in my living room waiting to get a reading from me. I'm not ignoring anyone on purpose. I'm not trying to avoid anyone on purpose. I'm one person trying to read for everybody. There are people in here from all over the world. Now, if you are a member and you're a subscriber and you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, you don't have to be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyway. Just copy and paste your question and I will read for you. But if you are a member or subscriber, you will always get my attention first. Always. But I also have to include free readings for those who are not following me. You don't need to gift me. You don't need to tap the screen. You do not need to like, share, or subscribe. And every time I come on my lives, the first 15 minutes is to members and subscribers, as well as the middle portion of my live and the end portion of my live. But like I said, now I have to do these in order as I receive it. Are you at work? Don't tell me you're at work, please, for the love of God. You're at work, aren't you? Noelia, are you at work? So you want to go last? Are you sure? Because I've still got 3 more people here. If anybody wants an in-depth reading, I'm about to give a 16 card reading now. It's supposed to be Noelia. It is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. The thing is, I've already shuffled out your cards. My energy's tuned into you. I'm tuned into your name. I can't, honey. You should have paid last. I do it in order as I've received it. Right, I gotta get started. Noelia, I can't do it last because I've already tuned into you. So the first thing that I'm seeing with you, Noelia, is the need to get rid of toxic thoughts, words, situations, and people. Toxic relationships is going to drain your energy and self-worth. So be aware of who you allow in your surroundings. I also feel like you're supposed to be in a relationship. If you're not in one, there's one coming your way. Unconditional love, affectionate, security, that sort of thing. But I also feel there's a lot of things that you're keeping to yourself that you need to express. Don't hold it in because it will create discomfort in the physical body. So like confession, confess, talk, feeling stuck or tied down, feeling trapped to some degree. You need to find balance, peace, and harmony and happiness as I'm connecting to you. Noelia. And I've got 4 cards here. Guys, you should not pay for a reading if you're busy, if you're at work, if you're falling asleep. You should not do that. All right, here we go. Noelia. You got to heal what has been broken. That's the first card that's come out for you, Noelia. Heal what has been broken. Pave over the cracks of the broken heart. There might have been something or someone that hurt you from recent past or past energy, and you still need to heal from that pain, that heartache, that sorrow. Because if you're holding on to something, trauma, sadness, worries or fears, it's going to end up manifesting in the physical body. Your body is a compass, and your body is going to tell you when something isn't right. Now, from what I've done with my studying and my knowledge and everything that happened to me with my open heart surgery, the left side of you is female energy and it is past. The right side of you is the masculine energy and its future. So if you're having pains on the left side, you're worrying about something that happened in the past and you haven't let go of something. If you're having pains on the right side of you, that means you're worrying about your future, you're worrying about money, relationship, you're worrying about your health, and it's going to obviously take effect. Because anything, the physical, the pains will come into the body. It's the last resort. So when you're doing this bullshit and you're stressing out and worrying and you're scared and you're fearful, the last thing it will affect is the body. The physical body is the last thing it will affect. First, your intuition will kick in. Then you'll see signs and symbols and synchronicities in your situation. And when you don't listen to that, what happens is it starts to affect the physical body. And then it's like, oh, my heart hurts. I've got a broken heart. And it's like, yeah, you haven't released the pain. So let go of the past, let go of the pain, heal what has been broken, pave over the cracks of the broken heart. There might have been a separation or a discomfort in some way, but I believe that everything happens for a reason. I don't believe in coincidences. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, fight for what you believe in, Noelia. Fight for what you believe in. Remain on top of your game. The 7 of Wands is always a card of self-defense, protecting yourself from competition, but it also talks about you being your authentic self. And why are you going to change who you are to please somebody else? When you die, you're not taking no one with you. I ain't taking my mum and my dad and my daughter and my mum, my aunties and my uncles and my children with me. I'm going on my own. So make sure you're living your best life and don't change who you are to please someone else. I'm seeing that you need to be patient and that everything that you planted is going to come to fruition with the 7 of Coins. This is money. So the 7 of Coins is all that hard work and all that grafting that you're doing, Noelia, love, money, time, energy, health. It's all going to pay off in your favor, but you've got to be patient because everything happens in divine timing. Things will also start to shift and change for you in 7 days, weeks, months, or the 7th of a month. The Queen of Swords, Wands, always represents somebody who's confident and self-assured, free-spirited, and basically you're beautiful inside and outside. So unfortunately for the Queen of Wands, she attracts energy vampires. I'm also seeing an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. Again, he could be a friend or a lover. You'll know when this person gets here. There's a need for you to speak your mind. Say what you mean and mean what you say as I'm connecting to you. You might be juggling or multitasking or weighing up options or going back and forth about something, but I feel like there's going to be an opportunity of 2 things coming your way. It could be 2 jobs, juggling 2 jobs. You might be juggling a job and maybe wanting to go back to school, but there's a need for you to find balance and equilibrium in your frequency, in your energy. I'm seeing a wedding and a celebration around you. Homecoming, reunion, family, friendship group, but there's going to be a celebration in your energy. You're going to see 11, 11, 7, 7, and 44 everywhere you go, and that is also a time frame. I'm seeing collaboration and a partnership. You might be going back to school. The 3 of Coins does represent teamwork, collaboration, brushing up on your skills and your craftsmanship, and this is coins and money again. Ace of Wands represents new love, creative projects, emotional contentment, inspiration, the urge to create something, and abundance in that, because that's the hand of God giving you new beginnings. And it also represents a connection or a relationship depending on your current status. I am seeing another younger masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in. I've got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a creative energy, a passionate energy, intimacy. So you have an opportunity of 2 situations or 2 people coming in. I've got the 9 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups represents wish fulfillment. Light a candle and make a wish. Make sure that your heart, mind, body and soul is in sync with the thing that you're praying for, so you can get it sooner rather than later. I am seeing trainers around you, so you need to get your ass to the gym or work out or do something like ride your bike, go for a walk, climb a mountain, go for a swim. You need to have a physical outlet. Okay, a physical outlet is working out. Look at you, you lucky cow. You got another 3rd masculine around you, man. This is a 3rd masculine. So I've got 2 knights and 1 king. Listen, I'm single, man, so you need to say some man there's out there for me as well, okay? Don't take all of them. So I've got clarity and truth coming your way. I've got passion and insight coming your way. And I've even if you're married, I don't care. There's still 3 masculines around you. Now, you could be collaborating with them. You could be working with them. It could be teamwork. They could be coming in at some point. And I am seeing good karma around you, Noelia. Good karma, the Wheel of Fortune, a turning point, taking a gamble, traveling, relocation, a new vehicle. And look what's anchoring your reading. Look how many aces you got. You got 2 aces. Lots of new beginnings. Babies, marriage, proposal, a higher form of commitment, a renewal of your vows if you are married. Anchoring your reading is good that this is holding the pyramid up. The anchor card is always the most powerful card in the reading, and the first card. So you've got love, intimacy, emotional contentment. This is the hand of God giving you love. You've got to surrender and release your anxiety and your stress. Your beliefs are right for you. Discernment. Queen of Wands is creative, like I said. That's upside down. Music, writing, expressing yourself. And look at that. Victory, success, and recognition, and being the boss is yours. So you already have a blessing in your energy, but I feel like, Noelia, you might be creating some sort of energetic block by negative thoughts, words, emotions, situations, or people. Get going. Don't delay. Stop procrastinating. Moving up and moving on. So I've got all the star signs here. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light, honey. Love and light to you. Anne, you're next on my list. Anne, I've got 3 more spaces. If anyone would like to get an in-depth reading and you would like to get a 16-card reading like I just gave to Noelia, it is the drifting card that I pinned on the bottom of the screen. That drifting card will get you on my list and will get you 16 cards. I highly recommend that you record your reading. Yolanda, you're on my list. I've got 2 more spaces. Once my list is closed, do not gift me anymore. If you gift me now, I'll read for you tomorrow. So if you're interested in getting a reading, get over here. All right, here we go. Before I get to Anne, I'm going to read 2 people. You do not need to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. Copy and paste your question. Copy and paste your question. Don't need to tap the screen. Don't need to follow. Don't need to like, share, or subscribe to get a reading. I read for you even if you don't follow me. Danielle, what is Will's energy towards you? Will's. Angels, guides, loved ones. What is Will's energy towards Danielle? I feel like this person is really immature and doesn't know exactly what they want yet. I feel like this person is going to be very good at talking, very good at communicating, but I do feel like a really immature sort of a vibration. I also feel like this person's heart is a little bit blocked. It's like they're not sure exactly what they want. It's like they want something stable, but they're not sure if they're ready for it yet. And I feel like you want to meet somebody, you want to get married, but I feel like the Hierophant is like you have somebody coming in, but it's not Will. I feel like Will doesn't know exactly what Will wants. Do you know what I mean? Vicky, will CSA go in my favor? Angel, guides, loved ones, will CSA go in Vicky's favor, please and thank you? Yeah, I don't know what CSA is, but I know you got shitloads of money coming your way. I don't know if it's to do with money. I don't know if it's to do... Put it this way. I've got rich energy attached to you. Stability, structure, financial gain. You're worrying about it though, and I need you to stop worrying about it because you're sending out a ripple effect energy into the universe. And when I send out energy of worry or fear, that will come back to me because like energy attracts like energy. So I've got legacy, inheritance, financial gain, stability, money, structure, buying a house. You're intuitive, but the thing is you need to move out of this negative way of thinking, moving out of rough into something smoother. I say hell to the yes. Hell to the yes. All right, Annie, get over here. The sun will come out tomorrow. Annie, are you here? Angels and guides, loved ones, for Annie. What does Annie need to know today? Because she got a reading the other time. What does she need to know now? Annie. Angels and guides and loved ones, Annie. What does Annie need to know? Annie, before you tell me your question, this is what I'm picking up on. Recharge, girl. You need to recharge your batteries. I feel like you need to Stay away from energy vampires, because I've got a whole bunch of people around you that might be, I don't know if it's colleagues, co-workers, it could be your lover, your friend, it could be your family members. But I just feel like when I'm connecting to you, it's like stay away from deceitful motherfunkuros. Just stay away from these sort of people energy. You know who the energy vampires are, Annie. Just let go and love and light their asses and send them on their way. You need to breathe and let go. Breathe and let go. You need to clear your mind. I feel like you prayed or wished or manifested or asked something from God and universe. And I feel like you're going to get some sort of wish fulfillment around you. I keep seeing a snake. Oh, fuck a duck. I keep seeing a snake around you. Anytime I get snakes, it's like somebody is competitive, trying to be clever. Something around this. So just be mindful of other bitches out there. I also feel like there's a new beginning, trying again, new direction, starting over, clean slate. And I also feel like communication is key. So say what you need to say when you need to say it, and mean what you say and say what you mean. Do you know what I'm saying? You do know what I'm talking about. Okay. So these are the first things that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you. All right, sweetie. Light a candle, make a wish. Make sure your heart, mind, body, and soul is in sync with the thing that you're asking for. Otherwise, you're going to create an energetic block to it to come sooner rather than later. All right, here we go. Annie. I've got Annie, Michelle, Matharu, and Yolanda. I've got 2 more spaces. If anyone is interested in getting an in-depth reading like I'm about to give Annie, it is the... Hold on a minute. It is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below, okay? If you're not happy with your membership or your subscription, you do not need to be any of those things, and I'll still read for you anyways. Do I want to use these cards? I don't. I just don't. I don't want to use them anymore. Oh. What are these cards? Let's have a look. I've got like 300 cards, guys. I don't need a purse. I don't need expensive jewellery. Just buy me some tarot cards and I'm good to go. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Annie. What does Annie need to know, please? In love and light. Annie. Like, but babes, if I had a man, babes, I got your anniversary gift. Oh, what is it? I know you don't like jewellery, but I got you a set of tarot cards. Oh my God, I love you. Thank you. I'm easy. All right, here we go. Annie, what does Annie need to know, please? Angels and guides and loved ones. What does Annie need to know, please? In love and light. All right, Annie, here we go. Bianca, you're on my list. I've got 1 more space. Guys, I think I need a shower. Oh, hell to the no. I need to get into the shower, man. All right, here we go. You lot make me sweat. All right, here we go. Let's do this. I'm really annoying. Everybody in here, just letting you know now. I'm like really annoying. Here we go. Annie. Get out of your head, get out of your brain. Stop over-analyzing everything, because things are going to just, end up falling apart when you over-analyze everything and stressing out about everything. So the 8 of Swords talks about imprisonment, isolation, restricting yourself, and thinking about the worst-case scenario. The 8 of Swords is always a representation of, I'm not dealing with anyone's shit right now, and like in a negative way. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to know about it. Just leave me alone. And it's okay to have some time on your own, go into hermit mode. But when you go into hermit mode, make sure you go into hermit mode in your heart and not in your head. Because it's that when you are self-imprisoned, you are blocking the energy frequency and your blessings and your prayers from coming in to some degree. So you got to be open, right? Be open. Empress, look at that, love. This is love, it's babies, pregnancy, it's absolute abundance. The Empress is all the queens roll into one chick, and that chick is the Empress. She is a boss. There is pregnancy around you, if not you and the family. Leadership energy as I'm connecting to you, but you've got abundance in your energies coming in. Now the 2 of Cups talks about, what do you want? I'm going to show everyone what you're wearing. I can see as I'm connecting, the 2 of Cups talks about love. So let's say, for example, you're in a relationship and something doesn't feel right. It means you might need to take a step back. Take a step back. This reading is for Anne. Love. This is marriage and proposal, a higher form of commitment. If you're currently in a relationship and you're having anxiety about it, you might need to reevaluate this relationship or connection, because there is something else coming in, whether you want it or not. Sorry, it is, because it does represent a leveling of love, a leveling up. I've got a younger masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when this person gets here. Knight of Swords energy is fast-paced, change of lifestyle, quick to action, says what they means what they says, you know, calculated to some degree. And then I've got money, pay rise, promotion, offer, more income, good news, the message, the child, studying, education, learning. I like to learn things all the time. I'm reading bare books. I'm reading 2 books at the moment. It's like, oh my God. Because I like to educate myself. Do you know what I mean? Stay around people that love and support you. Be around the people that are your cheerleaders. Stay away from energy vampires and be around a crowd of people that are like-minded. This is what I'm picking up as I'm connecting to you. One door closes and another door opens. The 7 of Cups talks about too many choices or commitment issues, but it also represents one door closed, another door opening. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you as well, wedding, celebration, homecoming, family, reunion. You're going to see 1111 everywhere you go. Bad bitch. Queen of Swords. Cut out things that doesn't serve you. Look at that. You got a younger masculine. He just happens to be Swords energy as well. Lover or friend. You'll know when this person gets here. If he ain't here yet, he's coming in. You could meet him around work or around study, depending on what it is that you're doing. So please bear and keep that in mind as I'm with you, Annie. Bear and keep that in mind. Okay, sweetie? I am seeing also when I'm connecting to you, get out your own way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. You need to get out of your own way. Stop self-sacrificing your happiness to please other people. You're an old soul and you know best. You know better, but you keep doing the same shit. Negative ways of thinking, saying negative words. It's like enough is enough. Okay, raise your vibration. Enough is enough, the death card. Let go of something that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Big changes, endings, moving on, rebirth, and a transformation is coming your way. And then I'm also seeing, as I'm connecting to you, justice will be served in an unjust situation. The signing of a contract. If it's not a divorce, it's a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job, all of the above. But the justice card is good karma. It's a good karma card. It means you've done something good. You did something true and you did something just. And now the universe wants to give you freedom, a clean slate. New beginnings. Take a leap of faith. New opportunities. Anchoring your reading. It's the best card in the deck. This is the only card that out-trumps all of the cards in the deck. This represents children, travel, relocation, money, security, stability, financial gain, prosperity. Oh my God. This is anchoring your reading. Yay! It's too good. Oh my God. It's too good. Now, heal what has been broken, yeah? Pave over the cracks of the broken heart. It is what it is, no more, no less. Acceptance is key. Feel joy in all you do, even the bad things, because everything is a lesson, okay? Struggles and all that shit, that's all lessons. We're just here to learn. And then you've got healing. Repair, whole, healer, healing. Heal what has been broken. Get out of your own way. Stop overanalyzing and overthinking things. Stop. You've got to death the old you. You got to get rid of the old you, because a lot of people tend to manifest and pray for things that they want from a place of pain. How the fuck does that work? Do you think I'm going to I want to manifest love in my life because I'm so broken from the last relationship? Please send me a love. And it's like, no, this frequency is wrong. So you're going to end up manifesting things that you don't want. And it's like a broken thing. It's not good. Manifest when you're high vibration. When everything feels so good. Oh my God. Yes. That's when you manifest. So I am seeing Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, Taurus in your energy. And what do you want?
Take the lights on the bed, please.
Bitch, man, stop taking my lighter, you cunt. Right, hold on a minute. She's always taking my lighters. It's all right, guys. That's my daughter. I can call her whatever I want. Annie, I hope that helps you in some way. I send you love and light, sweetie. Love and light to you. Okay. Michelle, you're next on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. I've got one more space. One more space. If anybody would like to get on my list and would like to get an in-depth reading, it is the card drifting above the screen or in the gift box below. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Michelle. Here we go. Sophia. Will my husband and his new partner... Huh? What do you mean? Is he an ex-husband? Because I feel like that's bigamy. I don't know where you are in the world. Maybe a religious thing. But if your husband is married to somebody else while married to you, here in London it's called bigamy and you could get arrested for that shit. Now, if it's obviously a religious thing, I can answer your question, sure. Because if I had a husband and my husband was married to somebody else, someone's about to get murdered. All right, here we go. Here we go. Will your husband and his new partner split? I got to know, man. I got to know. But it's a very manipulative sort of a connection. It's like both of them are very manipulative towards each other. Do I think it's going to be a happy and a good one for a certain amount of time? But then there's going to be a manipulative man who's narcissistic and egotistical in this connection, and possibly third-party situations. So it's like, I'm in a marriage and you're shagging other people and we're supposed to be married. Up yours. I don't like it. It doesn't feel good, but I don't feel like they're going to split up. Not anytime soon. Good day. Good day. Laurie, will my husband and I have more kids? Angels and guides in love together. All right, Laurie. Will you and your husband have more kids? Like I'm going to pick up on your call when there's 137 people in here, darling. No, darling. I'm working right now and I've got no time to conversate with anybody. Are you going to have more kids with your husband? Let's have a look and see. I got a delay here. I feel like there's a delay here. I feel like there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. I feel like if you did get pregnant later on down the line, you might have a boy. But I just feel like at the minute, there seems to be a bit of a delay here. The energy is a bit stagnant. So I don't know if somebody wants a child or doesn't. The other one does and the other one doesn't. To some degree, you might not be on the same page, or somebody saying to you, yeah, I want it, but secretly doesn't. But there's a disconnect around this question. I can't lie. That's what I'm seeing. But if you do get pregnant later on down the line, it will be a boy. All right. Michelle, get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones from Michelle. What does Michelle need to know, please, in love and light? Michelle, I'm going to do a general reading for you until I can see your question. Okay, honey? Michelle. The first thing that I can see around you is a wedding. I'm seeing wedding rings, a ring. Motherly advice for your daughter. How old is she exactly? I like to know the numbers. What, are you asking me for motherly advice to give for your daughter? Because the only thing that works for me is to give my daughter a big slap on the face when she's been a bitch. Just saying. My daughter's in an Aries, just letting you know, by the way. I'm a Capricorn. Aries, Capricorn, There's always going to be a problem with us two. There's always going to be an issue. She's always going to piss me off and wind me up. Wind me up and wind me down. Michelle, how old is your daughter? Listen, the wrath of punishment is not murder. So slap them as hard as you can. It's okay. Naughty corner. What a load of crap. My father used to beat the living daylights out of me. And before he died, I was like, thanks, Pa. Thank you for beating me up. And he was like, no, I should have never done that. I was like, no, you should have. Because otherwise I'd be an asshole today. So I'm really glad that you slapped my ass, smacked my face, put a belt to my butt. I'm so thankful that you did that. Because I'd have been a right cunt right now. So I'm so thankful for you. Thank you for beating the living daylights out of me. Sorry, but sometimes children need to get slapped. I'm not trying to promote this, but I just feel like sometimes it fucking works. And I was a child of punishment. And I'm so glad it happened. Yeah? I don't look at my... She's 12. She's 12? And what star sign is she? You're damn right it works. Soulful stud. It works. My dad died on March. And I went, thanks, Pa. Thanks for beating me. He was like, no, darling, I should have never done that to you. And I was like, no, you should have. Because if you didn't beat the crap out of me, I would be a big bitch right now. It bloody works. All right, here we go. Where are you on your spiritual journey? That's what they used to do back in the day, man. I'm an 80s child. And my dad is what kids these days, yeah. When my dad used to give me that one look, I used to shit in my pants. But when you give your child a look nowadays, those little fuckers, man, take away their phone. That's when their life will end. No, don't take away my phone. You could give them one big slap in the face, yeah. Give them a slap and they're just going to be like, is it really? How long are you going to do this for? They think they're so big and bad. So you have to take away their fucking phones. That's punishment for them, psychos. My dad had to just look at me. One look, man, and I know you need to shut up, Anna, because you're going to die. You going to die. Not now. Oh, no. These fuckers are so mouthy. Anyway, Michelle, all right. You want to know where you are on the spiritual journey. The first thing that I'm hearing from your guides, talking to my guides, is that you're on the right path. Love, it needs to be love on your journey. Everything has to be in love energy, because love is a beautiful energy, and then love will become the path that you're on. You're already on the right path anyway. I also am hearing that you need to make healthy choices, yeah, because we got free will. So healthy choices needs to be implemented. I feel like there's a bit of a fog here. I feel like there's a bit of a fog in my heart chakra. Her birthday's November. November what? November what? Is she a Scorpio or is she a Sagittarius? November 26th, so she will be a Sagittarius. She's a fire sign. Like my daughter. You just want to rip their hairs out, yeah? And give them a slap here and there. It's okay, just do it. So I just feel like as I'm connecting to you, you're on the right path. Aside from that, make healthy choices is what I'm hearing. Love yourself. Be good to yourself. I feel like there's a part of my emotions that's blocked or messed up, and you're being a bit too hard on yourself and you need to chill the fuck out. I also feel like legal matters in your energy. So signing a contract, paperwork, it could be a divorce. If it's not a divorce, it's a marriage, a new house, a new car, a new job. I'm also seeing a wedding, or it's like if you're married, it's like a renewal of your vows. It's like a leveling up of a relationship if you're currently in one. But I am feeling, as I'm connecting to, you're on the right path. I also feel nostalgic as well. Bittersweet energy. I get happy and then I get sad thinking about certain things. You got to raise your vibration up to the single. You're going to get married. I just saw an exchange of a ring, and the ring is really pretty, by the way. So I've got a wedding around you because somebody's going to want to commit to you. So if you're not yet with someone, make healthy choices, unblock your heart chakra, and make sure that you're focusing on all the things that you want. The Five of Cups indicates that you're feeling sad and you're feeling lonely and you're feeling a bit emotional right now, and you're probably drowning your emotions and you feel unwanted and grief and unloved, and the universe is going, you need to cleanse that energy right away from you, because what you've prayed and what you've asked for is going to come true. The Star card, a renewed sense of hope, clarity, miracles around you, and to some degree a level of fame. On some level, people are supposed to know you. I'm lonely and I feel bored. Get a rabbit, man. Those things are fabulous. They don't talk back. Just get some batteries. You're good to go. Get a rabbit, girl. You don't worry about that. So you've got wish fulfillment. Light a candle and make a wish, because you've got wishes coming true around you. And you're supposed to be somewhat famous. I don't know if when you were younger you were like, I want to be famous. I want people to see who I am. But you're supposed to have some sort of level of fame is what I'm hearing. Or the public should know you through social media. This is supposed to have happened. If it hasn't happened, there's a possibility it could later on. I'm also feeling, as I'm connecting to you, need to wait for him. Okay? The older masculine. If he's not here yet, he's coming in. I'll also say this to you as well. A woman that thinks like a man, a woman of my own heart. The Emperor is somebody who's going to get the respect and recognition that you deserve. The Emperor is a boss mode energy. You're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be seen. You're not supposed to be working for people. People are supposed to be working for you, yeah? I just feel like there is going to be an opportunity for you to grow. And I also want to say this to you as well, Michelle. Everything that you've gone through in your past was not for nothing. I feel like there's going to be an opportunity coming your way. So once again, when one door closes, another door opens. I am seeing that you're looking for an equal balance of give and take situation, relationship, and you'll have it. This is payback. So what you put out is coming back to you. The Six of Coins is you having enough money to go on holiday, paying your bills, taking care of the homeless person on the street, and still having enough money to do your thing. So it's equal balance of give and take. And you want to be in a relationship where you're not going to just get breadcrumbs. You want more than what you've got, so much to offer, and you want that back. The Two of Swords talks about crossroads, trying to make a decision about something, going back and forth. Do I do it? Do I not do it? Should I stay or should I go? Should I not say it or should I say it? It's that sort of energy. Two of Swords, crossroads, trying to make a compromise, trying to make a choice or a decision. Stand still, get out of your ego, tune into your heart space and listen for the answers. They all come in. Ace of Cups, love, marriage, new beginnings, romance. I said you're going to get proposed to. This is a marriage card. I don't know if you want more babies, but I've got babies in your energy. New opportunities around baby, emotional contentment. You are a psychic, so pay attention to your dreams and your visions. You do need to go within, soul searching, going within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. This is what the Hermit card represents. And by the way, can you see that path? You are on the right path to enlightenment, yeah? Listen to you. And what did I say? Get out your ego and get into your heart space. There is that diamond right in the middle. Get into your heart. Get out of your head. I don't know why people don't do that. And I don't know why people don't meditate. That's how I healed my physical body from all of my open heart surgeries that I had in my life. And I have to have another like 9 open heart surgery later on. Look, marriage. Hello. Tapping into the spiritual part of yourself, having a spiritual connection, learning about esoteric stuff. The Hierophant represents traditions. The Hierophant represents going inside of you. Marcia, you're on my list. You just closed off my list. Oh. No more gifting, guys. My list is closed. There is a younger masculine around you. Oh my God, the Knight of Cups is a proposal. Knight in shining armor, emotional contentment, romantic gestures coming your way. So you've got an older masculine. There's a wedding around you, man. I need a new hat. Oh my God, I'm going to be invited. You got a marriage, and before all these cards came out, I kept on seeing a wedding ring. This is a wedding. Celebration, homecoming, family reunions, a celebration. This is a wedding celebration, babies. And I felt that already in the beginning of your reading. I need a hat. Oh my God. I'm going to a wedding, guys. I like it. And then I've got, look, soulmate. Soulmate. A divine counterpart. You need to be childlike, have some fun, let your hair down, stop taking life so seriously, and basically get out of your brain. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's a tug of war energy between your heart, the High Priestess, and the mind. Because the 5 swords in the tarot world is the mind, the intellect, negative ways of thinking. So you've got to get out of this negative ways of thinking. They keep showing me number 5 in your energy as well, Michelle. So 5 could represent days, weeks, months, or the 5 of a month where things will start to shift and change in your favor. By the way, I just want to say to my members and subscribers, I love each and every one of you so much. I told you that my brother was diagnosed with cancer. Oh my God. Give me 1 second. Let me just pull her cards quickly. Michelle, like energy attracts like energy. Let go of your sadness and your sorrow. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Imagine manifestation. The woman holding a heart. You are going to get your blessings. You will have love. So just really quickly. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus in your reading. So for those of you who know me, I just wanted to let you guys know something. I feel like I'm going to cry. On the 12th of March, my father passed away of cancer. On the 12th of March. Obviously, I died and I came back, so I know where my father is going, so I'm not worried about him. We all go home, don't we? We're all going to die. We're all born in, then we all die. So anyway, my father was diagnosed with cancer a couple of years ago, and he died on the 12th of March. I didn't even have any time to grieve my father, the loss of my father, because 7 days later, I found out that my big brother was diagnosed with lung cancer. How many bad news do I have to fucking hear? Anyway, 7 days after my brother, 7 days after my brother found out that he had lung cancer, what happened was he started chemotherapy. And it is so weird because when I meditate, I make sure that I put my brother in my meditation because it's a energy healing. It's a generational connection. It's a bloodline connection. So I heal me, heal my family lineage, and I heal my brother. And obviously I always, when something goes wrong in family, I get a prayer chain started. Everyone in the Philippines, everyone in the UK, pray for my brother. So listen to this, guys. My brother's been doing chemotherapy, lung cancer, stage 3. And he keeps coming to the house and he's still working full time. The guy doesn't look sick. He just looks gorgeous. Today, he had his round 3 chemotherapy. They did his scan today. I just want to say thank you for all of your prayers. They did his scan today and they said, I don't know what's going on here. This is the power of prayer and meditation. But your cancer is shrinking. It is shrinking. So he's got to do one more dose of chemo. And they said that we don't know how you're still working full time. We don't understand that this is shrinking. It's a stage 3 thing. And you need to go home and celebrate. And I know that all of my members and subscribers who've been following me, you know my story from the beginning. And I just want to say to every single one of you who put my brother in your prayers, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Because he called me today and he was like, they said it shrunk. So he's got another one to do and hopefully it's done and gone. So this is the power of prayer, guys. This is why you got to have faith. You got to believe. You got to tell the body that you're healed. So I just wanted to, and I was like, I need to talk about it because it was so good. It was so good. And meditation is so good. I swear to God. Because when you heal you send out a ripple effect with your bloodline, your lineage. You send out that healing to them. So when the nurses said, I don't know how this happened, but your cancer is shrinking. And I just want you to know that you need to go home and celebrate. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I know that healing and prayer is real. I saw it. I heard it. I've seen it when I died. I saw it. Oh, it's too good. All right. So, Matharu, you're going to be next. I'm just going to read 2 more. Don't ever lose hope. I healed myself from my open heart surgeries. I had 4. The doctor told my mum and dad I was going to die when I was 10. I'm 44 years old. I still got to go and have a 5th open heart surgery. I know for those of you who know me, but there's one. It goes all the way to my back. And then there's another one. That was when I was 3 weeks old. Can you see that scar here? Look, 3 weeks old. And then obviously they opened me up 4 times. I was not supposed to be here, guys. I believe in the power of prayer. I believe in meditation. Meditation will take away cancer. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not telling you not to take your pills. Take your pills and whatever you have to take, but meditation will heal you inside out. Just letting you know now. All right, here we go. Before I get to Matharu, I keep saying it wrong. Sorry, honey. Matharu. Will I fall pregnant soon? Carly, you guys, loved ones, will you fall pregnant soon? Carly, and you guys, loved ones, will you fall pregnant soon, please? And thank you, and love and light. Here we go. Oh, I feel so good. Thank you, guys. I love and appreciate you. You are going to fall pregnant soon. Yes, I am seeing a baby, but I also feel like you're a bit stressed out. You stressing out and worrying about whether you're going to get pregnant soon. I mean, look at this. This is like a mum and the dad and the baby. So I say yes, you 100% are going to have a baby. I am seeing that you do need to do a lot of healing, and I am seeing a boy around you. Just chill out, yeah? Like I said earlier, just all you got to do is keep doing the dirty. Jamie, I'm dreaming of my ex and his family. Why? Because he's thinking about you. The cord has not yet been cut. He's still lingering in your unconscious world. Something was unsaid. It was on bad terms to some degree. If it wasn't on bad terms, there's a cord still connected between the both of you. Yeah, there's still healing that needs to be done. Three of Swords, stabbed in the heart, feeling hurt, feeling like betrayed to some degree, or you guys haven't disconnected energetically. Four of Cups, you both still think about each other from time to time. Focusing, thinking, reminiscing, and it feels kind of sad. But that's why. Okay, here we go. Matharu. Matharu, you're next on my list. Angels, guides, loved ones, this is for Matharu. What do you need to know, please? In love and light. So, the first thing that I'm hearing as I'm connecting to you is somebody's wearing a mask. Oh, Mike, that is so weird. Look at her question. And what did I just say? Someone is wearing a mask. That is so weird. I just noticed that. So before I do the tarot cards and before I pull your oracle cards, I tell you what I feel and what my guides show me through my third eye, what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. And first thing I said is somebody's wearing a mask, and your question is Richard's energy towards me. So somebody's hiding, somebody's being somewhat deceptive. I feel like somebody's got insecurities. We're not in contact. When you were in contact, okay, when you were in contact with Richard, this person wasn't showing their true and authentic self. There was an energy of silence or feeling frozen or no words. It's like you wasn't really sure what to expect to some degree. Does that make any sense to you? It just feels like when you were in contact, there was silence. Somebody's wearing oh, it makes sense. Okay. I also feel like you were the gift to this person. This person was not a gift for you. Sorry. Love and light to him, but he was not a gift for you. You were the gift for him. Just you being with him energetically healed him mentally, physically, spiritually, whether you know it or you don't know it. There was some sort of healing energy that you released to him. And there's something about sexuality. It's like this person is trying to figure out themselves on some really deep and serious level. I also feel like you were the gift. Like I said, you were able to love. You could have given love. But I feel like this person was deeply saddened, deeply hurt to some degree. You and or your person had insecurities. There was some sort of a separation or a breakup which still lingered in the DNA. And I feel like somebody was still grieving or mourning. You were here to purify and cleanse this person's energy. Do you know that? I love it when I'm spot on. Yes. I just feel like I don't even want you to talk about it. That's how I feel. Because I talk to my angels and my guides and my loved ones, and they talk to your angels and your guides and your loved ones, and that's how I connect to your situation. And you said it spot on, and that's how they make me feel. You were a healer. You were the healer. This person wasn't a gift. This person was not a healing for you, but this person was a lesson. Maybe this person came into your life to teach you about healthy boundaries and know thy worth. Maybe. Know thy worth. All right, here we go. Angels, guides, loved ones, here we go. This is for Matharu. It's like this person is frozen in the past, and this person doesn't know how to look at somebody else from a different perspective or with new eyes. Do you know what I mean? Don't bring what this person did was bring their old insecurities into the relationship with you, which was a new relationship. And they brought their old insecurities, Three of Swords, the broken heart, into the relationship that you guys were in. This is the broken heart card. Sadness. Can you see she's crying? And this lingered in his DNA. So something happened to him, relationship-wise, which gave him so much insecurities. And it's not good. So it's like heartache and heartbreak. And this person is staying in their sadness and their pain. This person wears a mask and smiles at you and claims that there's something that they're not. And it's because they have pain energy. Honey, no. I don't like it. You needed to get away from him. You needed to go to a place of peace, rest, recovery, recuperation, peace of mind. This person has got some shit that they have to deal with, and you could not have been a part of it because energetically this person would have dragged you down. So for everybody in the room, if you're wondering why your person isn't with you, it would be because they're an energy vampire, and your angels and your guides, and we all have them no matter what religious point of view you believe in. We all have angels and guides and loved ones assigned to us from God. Whether you believe in God or not, it doesn't really matter because God believes in you. And what happens is the universe will make you separate from somebody that will drain your energy, and that's no good for you. I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, third-party situations. There might have been other people involved in your relationship. And it doesn't have to be me, my man, and another woman. It could be problems with money, family getting involved in our situation. It's that sort of energy. It just feels like, no! Shandy, my list is closed. Fuck a duck. Moderators, are you in here? My list is closed. Shandy, I got you on my list. Right. So I do see like there's a celebration as I'm connecting to you. You need healthy boundaries. Don't worry, I got you, Shandy. Is my moderator in here? That little shit. That my daughter is working for me. She's not working. She ain't going to get paid. Bitch, are you in here? So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, do you remember when I said to you he might have been in your life because you needed to have healthy boundaries? This is the healthy boundary card. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Yeah? This is about perseverance, moving forward. Thank you for teaching me all these lessons. And now I know that I've got to protect myself from people like you. This person gave you some sort of anxiety. Oh, God. Some sort of anxiety. The Eight of Swords represents self-imprisonment, restriction, isolation, blocking out your blessings. This is what this represents. Blocking out your blessings. I do feel love. I do see another masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in at some point. Wicked people. Jesus the truth. I love Jesus. I don't need you to be in here giving bad energy. You have to go. Sorry. Love and light your ass and sending you on your way and your merry way. Don't need that here. I love Jesus. I love Muhammad. I love Krishna. I love Buddha and Shiva. I love all of these ascended masters. Thank you very much. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, wedding, celebration, homecoming, I feel like there's going to be unexpected gifts and pleasantries coming your way. You're going to see number 4 everywhere you go as I'm connecting to you. So 4 represents a time frame where things will shift and change for you. This was not your person. Okay? Matharu, this was not your person. I am seeing as I'm connecting to you as well. Ace of Cups. God, universe is going to give you new love. There's new love in your energy anyway. Ace of Cups is love. This is the hand of God giving you a divine relationship, emotional contentment. This person was a lesson. Yes. So when I had my near-death experience, I saw Jesus, Muhammad, Buddha, Shiva, Krishna. They're all teachers of love. So those who I connected to, they're all under the energy of love. They promote and love. So I'm like, I'm all of those or none. So I don't have a specific religious denomination. I'm all and none. And I believe in God and I believe in all of these loving energies. That's just how I am. I don't need to assign myself to a specific religion. Respect and love all of them. But I'm all and none. That's how after my near-death experience, how I came about. So I'm seeing as well. What did I say to you? I am so good. So I said you are a healer. You are a healer to this person. Matharu, you are the healer to this person. The strength card is you healing this person, this energy. You are stronger than you think you are. You gave love, unconditional love, but now you got to do it for yourself. Have the courage to persevere and move forward. The universe has got a clean slate for you. New beginnings and new opportunities. There is a masculine around you, so if he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be younger than you or embodied the energy of a young soul. I am seeing travel, relocation, or a holiday, because the Fool card is taking a leap of faith, a clean slate, and a new beginning. Watch what you say, because words become things. Cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. And I am seeing, as I'm connecting to you, could meet somebody around travel, work, or study. This is money coming your way as well. So this is about brushing up on your skills, your craftsmanship around work or studying. You might educate yourself later on down the line. I am seeing that as I'm connecting to you. And look at this. You don't even have one masculine around you. You got two young ones. You go, girl. Two younger masculines. If they're not here yet, they're coming in at some point. Lovers or friends, you could meet them around work or around holiday, but you definitely got love coming your way. God is giving you lots of new beginnings. Look, love, Ace of Cups is love, emotional contentment, and then God is also giving you the sword. Why is this sword here? Mental clarity, new challenges, new opportunities, cutting out negative thoughts, words, situations. Look at that. Radiant. Joy, light, and beauty. That's coming your way, sweetheart. And look, door to value. Money to... Yo, Kashni, could you please put up that my list is closed? Door to value. So you got money, security, stability coming your way. Keep dreaming of what you want, because when you don't dream, that's a really sad thing. And then you've got take responsibility for your actions. Take responsibility for your actions. Don't make the same mistake again, because people always say to me, why does this keep happening to me? Because you're not learning the lesson. Yeah, the lesson will come back to you. It's just got a different face on it, different person. It might feel like a different scenario, but it will bring up all the same emotions. It's the universe's way of testing your ass. So do not make the same mistake again. All right, so I hope that helps you in some way. Sending your love and light, honey. I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Yolanda. I've got Yolanda, Bianca, Marcia, and Shandy, who just snuck in there right there in the last minute. All right, here we go. I'm going to read two people before I get to Yolanda. My list is closed. Please don't gift me any more, guys. My list is closed. Once I'm done with my list, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. That way, everybody is going to get a reading, okay? Here we go. Chandra, my guides highlighted your name. See, I do free readings as well. I don't just do gifted readings. This is why I say you don't need to gift me. Does my friend Sarah have romantic feelings for you? Chandra. Angels, guides, loved ones. Does your friend Sarah have romantic feelings for you? Please and thank you. I don't think so. She just loves you. You guys have had a past life together. I just feel like, I don't think so. I just feel like she just loves you. But no is the answer to your question. Anchoring your reading. You're feeling a bit confused. Why don't you talk about it? Just be like, you know I love you, girl, right? Okay, give me 1 second. Messages for you, my pal. Angel, guides, loved ones. What does my pal need to know, please? Love and light. I've got a pregnancy around you, abundance, blessings, blessings upon blessings, ideas that you want to give birth to. I see that you're going to be signing a document at some point. The Justice card represents good karma, cause and effect, win-win situation, truths coming out, the balancing of the karmic scales. So you're going to be signing a document. And I am seeing a pregnancy, and I've got new beginnings in your energy as well. I'm also seeing that pay attention to the blessing in disguise, because the blessing in disguise is going to come your way as I'm connecting to you. So pay attention to the blessing in disguise, okay, sweetheart? You've got to show the world the real you. Do not hide your authentic self, because then you're doing yourself a disservice, okay? Okay, here we go. Yolanda, get over here. My list is closed, guys. Please, 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 oh, please, for the love of God, do not gift me anymore. Nope, that's not loud enough. Yolanda, hi, honey. What's up? So, let me get your cards first. The first thing that I'm picking up on you is what they're saying to me, Yolanda, is she doesn't need you, Anna, because she's got the same abilities as you. Okay. The first thing that I heard from your guides to my guides is, Anna, she doesn't need you because she's got the same abilities as you. And I'm like, are you telling me she's an intuitive? Yes, she is. A telepath, inner knowing, that sort of energy. I also feel as I'm connecting to you is stop suffering in silence. I don't know what you're doing. Talk about it. Express yourself. Don't hold it back. Look at me. I've got a big mouth. I talk about everything because I don't want it in my body, because it will end up creating an imbalance in my DNA, and then I'll end up getting sick or getting angry or frustrated, and then basically I put myself in an early grave. So talk about it. Don't hold it back, because I feel like there's a part of you that's like, there's like an unspoken energy, or you feel like you had a dream and then it just left you. No, darling, no. You have to remember this, yeah? You are the co-creator of your life. So if I put my thought on being broke, or I put my thought on not being healthy, or I put my thought and sadness on worrying about my child or somebody in my family, then what I'm going to do is manifest the bejesus out of it, because I put my thoughts, my words, and my emotions and energy frequency into that thing that I don't want. So as human beings, why don't we start putting all of our energy and our thoughts and our emotions and our feelings into things that we do want instead of things that we don't want? Take it from somebody who slept on the street. No money, nowhere to go, no one to take care of me. Take it from somebody who couldn't feed her child at one point. My God. Take it from somebody who was in a bad, violent relationship where I got beaten the living daylights out of. I'm already on the floor. Why are you getting a broom and hitting me on my back? Man down. I will not, and in my open heart surgeries, I will never be who I am today if I didn't go through all of those tough experiences in my life. So when you not want to come at me and go, you don't know what I've been through. Okay, I slept on the street. So did I. I was in gang life. So was I. I lost 3 kids. So did I. I was badly beaten. So was I. I got health issues. So did I. And look at me now. I survived. And everything that I've ever gone through in my life was not for nothing. It was all for something, because if I didn't go through what I had gone through in my life, all the traumas and the sadness, I would not be who I am today. But you need to let it go, because you're going to let it create a block to the things that you want in your life. So I feel like I'm connecting to you, Yolanda. You need to relax. You need to find joy in the simple things, in the pleasures of just being with people that you love. I'm seeing the key. You are the key. There are many opportunities around you. I'm seeing going out there and having some fun with the girls. I feel like you are, I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but I feel like you'd be somebody that's so devoted. And I'm also hearing detective. So I don't know if you're like me. These are your cards. But Yolanda, I need to know everything about everything. I need to know everything about everyone. I need to know what's going on with everyone, because I like to know everything. So I feel like I'm a spy. I could be such a good detective. And this is the energy that I feel as I'm connecting to you, married. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, speak out, speak up, say what you need to say when you need to say it. I'm also like that. I feel like you're going to get a set of keys as well. And I don't know if this keys is to a new house, a new office, a new car, but there's a set of keys coming your way. Just letting you know now. I don't know what that means. You might be like, what's she talking about? And then 3 weeks later, you're going to be like, oh my God, I've got a new set of keys to my new car or my new house or a new office. I feel like you could be a detective. If you're an intuitive, you definitely could be a detective. So this is what I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you. You've been through a lot of things in your life. A lot of things that you've survived. Things that you might have kept to yourself. And obviously God, universe can see it. And you have to make sure that you heal old wounds. Yeah? Whatever psychic abilities you have, I've got a lineage of family in your energy as I'm connecting to you. I always see things in my third eye. And I feel when I'm connecting to you, you've got a bloodline of family that are either white witches, tarot readers, healers, you have good with herbs and spices, and you got whatever superpowers like I do from my great-grandmother. I have these abilities from my grandmother. Sandra, I already answered your question about Sarah. No, she doesn't have romantic feelings for you. All right, here we go. What did I say? You've been through some shit in your life, like painful endings, hitting rock bottom, unspoken desires, broken dreams, keeping certain things to yourself, but you've survived it all. You've survived it. You basically, when you hit the depth of hell, people, there ain't nowhere else to go but up. So you go up into the light. And I've hit the depth of hell quite a few times in 44 years. I'm not going to lie. So I feel like it made me who I am. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, don't be angry about the things that you've gone through. It made you who you are today. And it looks like you've been through a lot. Ten of Swords is stabbed in the back. Painful endings, hitting rock bottom. But the needing to heal those cracks is what I'm hearing. Heal those cracks. I also feel like you're supposed to be doing what I'm doing. You can pull a couple of cards for your family and your friends. I feel like you could do tarot. You could do mediumistic because you got the ability. You got the bloodline. But the Star card represents hope, renewal, miracles, restoring your faith, and to some degree, again, being in the spotlight. Light a candle and make a wish. You can't drown in these emotions. Don't drown in your sadness or your sorrow. You have to pick yourself up and dust yourself off, because the Five of Cups feels like unloved. So you might be in a room filled with people, but there's a part of you that feels like you're alone or lonely, and that's never the case, because we always have angels and guides and loved ones, and you're a healer. The Strength card, you're stronger than you think you are. Persevere, keep moving forward. Self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, having the courage to keep moving forward no matter what goes on in your life. And that's the only thing we can do. The renewal of your vows, marriage, love, intimacy, the need for more love and intimacy in your current situation if you're feeling disconnected to some degree. You are a magi. You're a magi and a healer. You're all of it. The Magician is the one who can think it, feel it, say it, manifest and co-create it. You have all the tools at your disposal to co-create the life that you want, but you have to be in alignment with what you want. You are the Magi, infinite potential, infinite possibilities. I've got a younger masculine around you. He could be somebody that you could be collaborating with in and around the work arena. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. There's also a pay rise and a promotion or an investment. Look at that, the Knight of Coins and the Three of Coins. You might even want to go back to school to study and educate yourself, learn something brand new, add on to what your skill set already is. Meditate, rest, recover, recuperate, peace of mind, solitude. Find a place of peace. Release all your heavy burdens that you're holding on, because you carry heavy burdens of everybody else as well as your own. And what does that do? It plants seeds of doubt, worry, and fear in the mind. The Nine of Swords represents nightmares, anxiety, grief, depression, not sleeping very well, because I'm thinking about all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Chill out, because you're going to end up manifesting the hell out of it. I'm seeing, as I'm connecting to you, you're supposed to be a business owner. If you don't have your own business, then you need to think about that. Because the Three of Wands is expansion, commerce, collaboration, the sales of goods, selling of goods, and collaborating with 2 or 3 people later on down the line. And you are going to be signing a contract. The Justice card is a major arcana card, fate and destiny. The Justice card represents cause and effect, win-win situation, the balancing of the karmic scales. You've done something right energetically. Now the universe is going to give you a blessing, like a house or a new car or a new job. I also feel like you need to stop looking at all the things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong, feeling apathy, boredom, and unfulfilled. Because if you're in this energy, you're going to end up making that so palpable, and you're going to end up drawing more of that energy to you. So be spontaneous, have some fun. There's the thinking woman, over analyzing and thinking about all things. And I said to you, you're going to, did I say meditate? Journey within, meditation. And then home is where the heart is. I've got home, safe haven, location, and warmth. You need to wear red knickers as well. Just saying. Red knickers is the root chakra. And the root chakra, the base chakra, will ground your energy into Mother Earth. Hence why I'm wearing red. Because I needed to ground my energy today, because it feels like my soul was all over the place. Especially with the good news about my brother. So I feel like you need to wear some red knickers or red shoes just to ground your energy for the next month or so. I am seeing Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. I'm seeing Taurus and Gemini, Aquarius and Leo. And I'm seeing, what else? Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. So I hope that helps you in some way, Yolanda. Love and light to you, sweetie. Love and light to you. Okay, Bianca. Oh, fuck. I dropped my card and my stomach is really big and it keeps on getting in the way. It's pissing me right off. All right, here we go. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Mecca. Any messages for you, Mecca? And then I've got Bianca. I've got 2 more people. I've got Bianca, Mercia, and Shandy. Oh, fuck a duck. All right. Here we go. Any messages for Mecca, please and thank you. Angels and guides and loved ones. Does Mecca need to know, please? In love and light. Oh. Let's have a look and see what's going on with you. Need to know. The first thing that I'm picking up with you is you are going to get the respect and recognition that you deserve. You are going to be seen. And if people don't recognize the good things that you've done, it will happen. It will unfold and you will see. But I do need you, Mecca, to surrender. Learn how to surrender, yeah? You don't have to believe in God, but God will believe in you. I'm seeing study, education, good news, a message, and offer, a child born, if not of you, in the family. I also feel like you need to stop holding on to past time energy, because when you're holding on to past time energy, you're not releasing something that you need to let go of. You're supposed to be a boss, have your own business, or be the boss of a company that you're working for. You're supposed to be a creative energy. You're somebody that's very reliable and resourceful. You're domestically skilled and a jack of all trade. And I am also seeing a female energy around you, somebody that you might be working with, collaborating, could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when this person gets here. And I also feel like I'm seeing you need to tap into the spiritual part of yourself, marriage, a higher form of commitment, a spiritual connection, or learning about spiritual stuff like meditation and chakras. Mecca. Keshni, will my manager and her friends at work get karma for her in... Honey, karma is... I'm working on it. Oh, good, Mecca, good. Don't worry about karma, okay? Don't worry about it. Karma, if you're a cunt in life and you're an asshole, karma is not going to go by you and just go, oh, no, we're not going to do you today. Don't worry about it. Just go ahead. Karma is your actions, your words, and your deeds. So if you're an asshole in life and you are horrible, mean, and cruel, karma is going to pay you a visit times 10. So I don't even need to pull cards to answer that question. And you shouldn't even be on that frequency anyway, because you're nothing like these people. You love to love these people who are assholes because they clearly need love and light and healing. So anytime somebody's ill-wishing me or sending me negative energy, or what people like to say, trying to put a curse on me, I love and light their ass, man. I'm not on the same frequency as you, because I know that what I think, what I feel, and what I say is going to come back to me times 10. So don't even worry about karma. Why are you even thinking about them? Like, you're putting all your energy and time on people that are just like, think about yourself. Think about your future, where you're going and where you want to put your time and your energy. It's like they're going to get what they need, but they've got to feel it first. You already know they're going to get their karma, or you don't even need to ask me that. High Priestess, these people are shallow and they're disconnected from source. Do you understand that? They're connected to the love frequency. They're disconnected from the love frequency, but you're not on the same bandwidth as them. So why are you talking about their karma? Let them go. I am not worrying about all the people that hurt me in my life. I've got better things to think about. Sorry. You don't need to talk about them. Don't worry about them. If someone doesn't like you, that's none of your fucking business. Okay? If someone doesn't like me, oh well, what am I going to do? Cry? Oh my God. They don't like me. They're not going to pay my bills. Oh, that's right. You don't pay my bills. Oh my God, they don't like me. Who's going to take care of me when I'm sick? Oh yeah, that's right. They don't take care of me when I'm sick. Love and light their asses and send them on their way. Time for healing. Heal yourself. Don't worry about other people. If somebody doesn't like you, that's got nothing to do with you. That's none of your damn business. Love and light their asses and send them on their merry way, okay? Bianca, get over here. Angels, guys, loved ones, this is for Bianca. What does Bianca need to know, please? In love and light. Never talk about somebody else's karma. Don't worry about it. So everybody's there going, this person broke me and hurt me and beat me and hurt. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about that. I've seen karma come for people in the worst kind of way. Yeah. I mean, karma comes back for people. And I'm talking about, I've seen people being put in a wheelchair. Yeah. They can't walk no more because they did something real bad. Real bad. And karma did not forget them. Karma is your actions, your words, and your deeds. Simple facts. Bianca. I've got Bianca, Mercy, and Shandy. And once I'm done on my list, I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers and then 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. All right, here we go. Bianca, I hope you're here. Bianca, did I do this already? Karma, don't forget who you are, man. And if you don't get it in this lifetime, you are going to get it in the next one. Just saying now. Just letting you know. Letting you know now. How does karma get me back in the next lifetime? Let's just say I was like a racist white man and I didn't like black people. I'm coming back in my next life as a black man. If I was a man that beat a woman, I'm going to have to come back in the next lifetime as a woman who's going to get beaten. That's how it works. Karma. If you don't deal with your shit now, you're going to have to deal with it in your next lifetime. Just letting you know now. I've seen it. I already died. I saw all of it. Died and came back. All right, Bianca. I'm going to do a general reading for you, Bianca, until I can see your question. Something about pride. I've got a lion around you, Bianca. And I also got abundance in your energy. Abundance, abundance, abundance. Girl, where are you? Tell me you're here and tell me you haven't fallen asleep, man. Let me see if I can scroll up and find you. Bianca. Can my moderator see Bianca at all? I know you had a question, but I can't find it. I feel like when I'm connecting to you, Bianca, you're going to be so abundant, you don't even know what's going to slap you in the face. Kalani, can you tell me if you can see Bianca? I am seeing abundance in ways that I can't even imagine. I don't see Bianca's comment. Okay. I feel like when I'm connecting to you, Bianca, I'm seeing the positive mindset, manifesting with gratitude. Oh, hi, honey. I see you. Okay. You've got abundance times 10 coming your way. I don't even know what your question is. I'll just say hell yes. You got guardian angels all around you. Watch out for the orbs of light. I also feel like stay away from people who are abusive. Thank you, sweetheart. Thanks, Kalani. Stay away from abusive people, unpredictable people, people who's got very narcissistic tendencies, stubborn, egotistical, because it will block your abundance. You have abundance on levels like I don't know how to explain it. And the only person that can create this block to the abundance is basically you and your emotional storm. It's like if your emotions are all over the place and you feel turmoil or unstable energy, you got all the archangels and guardian angels attached to you. So you've got an abundance. You've got to open up your heart. You've got love. There's so many things in your energy. I can't even explain it. These are your cards. Here we go. You got abundance in your energy. And the only person that is going to block this energy, and I've got the lion. I think one of your spirit animals is either a tiger or a lion. Because I've got a tiger and a lion with you. My spirit animals are a black leopard, the panther. We all got spirit animals with us. We all have them. You've got either I got a tiger, but I keep seeing a lion as well. So one of your spirit animals, Bianca. I feel like a lion at times, she says. Oh my God. You feel like a lion at times. So you are the tiger. And then at times you become the lion. You have both. Because you're saying at times, which means you go into that energy frequency of the lion. But then when things are a little bit smoother, you turn into that tiger. This is very good. So this is one of your spirit animals, by the way. Just letting you know now. Whether you believe in them or not. Tough shit. They're still around you. So, yes. So you know what I'm talking about, because I keep going back between the lion and the tiger. So, 8 of Cups is walking away from things that doesn't emotionally fulfill you. Stay away from people who are energy vampires, soul-sucking critters. You know what? That sort of energy. You don't need to pay to get a reading. I've got 2 more people on my list, and then I'll do free readings as well as members and subscribers. 8 of Cups is moving on a new journey, walking away, abandoning, retreating, letting go of something that doesn't serve you anymore. The Hierophant indicates a marriage, a leveling up of a relationship, more intimacy, but most importantly, it does represent tradition, tapping into the spiritual part of yourself and a spiritual connection coming your way if you're not in one. If you are in a marriage or you are in a relationship, there's a leveling up of intimacy, more love in your energy, and you're in the midst of learning really important life lessons. You've got the world here. The world is completing a goal, learning lessons, the ending of a cycle, the beginning of something brand new, and it also represents travel and relocation. The Chariot is a new vehicle, so I don't know if you need a new vehicle, Bianca, or you're going to get into a vehicle to do some long distance traveling, but there's a need for you to balance yin-yang energy. There's a need for you to stop procrastinating and start taking action. There's a need for you to find balance, especially within your mind. 2 of Swords is going back and forth, trying to make a compromise or a decision, trying to make a choice. And I do feel like the universe is going to give you some insight, but you need to let your emotions, you got to get your emotions upright. No way! Oh, hell yes, you're going to get a new car, man. You're going to get a new vehicle. This I promise you. Look, there's money coming in, new opportunities, good news, a message or an offer, Page of Coins, children studying, education, going back to school and learning something brand new. You're definitely getting a new car. Definitely. The 4 of Coins. Stop worrying about money or finances. Stop holding on to what could go wrong, what may go wrong, when, where, or how, because it means you don't trust in divine timing. Open up your heart chakra just a little bit more. The Hermit. Go within. Soul searching. Yes, I do free readings. Go within for that soul searching, that personal quest for truth and clarity. You will have it. 2 of Cups is love. Love, partnership, proposal, higher form of commitment. Things will start to shift and change for you energetically in a good way in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, or the 2nd of a month. The Moon card. Not everything is as it seems, Bianca. Pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Pay attention to your intuition, your gut, and your soul. You're also very mediumistic. I must have told you this before. So pay attention again. Dream journaling. Pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbols, synchronicities. 7 of Cups talks about opportunities and choices coming your way. When one door closes, another door opens. But make sure you're not committing yourself to too many things. I was looking at some new cards today, guys. I don't know which card to get. And then I've got the 10 of Wands. Release all heavy burdens to God, angels and guides and loved ones. You carry heavy burdens of everybody else, and you need to start letting this go. 3 of Swords. Get rid of your insecurities and your worries and your fears, and heal anything that you feel or deem as broken. I definitely see good news coming your way, a message or an offer, creative projects, inspiration. There's definitely new things coming towards you, and there's definitely a creative project around work or study or education around you later on down the line, Bianca. This is the time to give rather than take. Help people who are less fortunate than yourself. You've got whispers and clear audit. I said to you, psychic, medium, pay attention to your dreams and your visions. And it says hearing, whispers and messages. The universe will always try to connect to us through songs on the radio, hearing the same name repeated over and over again. You're at a bus stop and then all of a sudden you were thinking about something and then somebody answers that question for you. Pay attention to those things. Why are you feeling numb about it? There's already a progression here. There's already new opportunities around work and money. Look at that. Everything and every situation has value, and positivity goes a long way. When I was working as a security manager and I started feeling really ill and really sick and I hit a brick wall, I learned everything that I needed to do. I was like, where am I going to go from here? The universe made me so uncomfortable that I had no choice but to leave. So when I left, I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I was a front of house security manager taking care of 300 people in Bond Street, the biggest city in London, yeah? In London. And all I'm letting you know is the city of London is where I was working with. And I was working there and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. What am I going to do? And I had a panic attack. So then when I left the job and I quit without having a job, not that I'm saying any of you should do it because I did it because I'm crazy, but I left my job without having a job and still had bills and debts to pay and my rent and all that stuff. But when I left my job, I said to the angels and the guys, show me what I'm supposed to do. And they told me tarot. And I said, who's going to want a reading from me? And I said to God, if I'm supposed to be doing tarot, send me 1,000 people on TikTok. God sent me 100,000 followers plus. So I knew that when I listened to my intuition and I paid attention to the signs and symbol synchronicities and I followed through, this is my business. I'm sitting in my bedroom. When I'm done with you lot, I'm going to bed. I don't need to take a cab or a train. I am at home working and this is fabulous. I should have done this ages ago, but everything happens in divine timing. So I'm seeing Taurus, Capricorn. I'm seeing Cancerian energy around you. I've got a Virgo in your energy. Bianca, Cancer, Pisces in your reading. So I hope that helps you in some way. Sending you love and light to you, sister, love and light to you. Talk to your guardian angels. They're all over you. They're all around you. Marcia, you're going to be next on my list, but I'm going to read 2 people before I get to you. Please be patient with me, everybody. I do free readings. Copy and paste your question, and when I'm drawn to you, I'll read for you. You do not need to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. You do not need to copy and paste. You do not need to gift me. You don't need to like, share, or subscribe. You don't have to be a follower to get a reading. Copy and paste your question, and I'll read for you like I'm doing for Tina. Hi, Tina. Will Jeff ever be in a relationship with you? Why are you referring to yourself as a third party? All right, Tina. Will you and Jeff ever be in a relationship, please? Angels and guides and loved ones, will they ever be in a relationship? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. If you got into a relationship, Tina, with Jeff, I feel like this person will want you just for sexual purposes only. I feel like there will be cheating and lies and deception and betrayal. And I feel like this person is not going to teach you anything. And I say no. I say stay away. I say stay away. Obviously, I can't tell you what to do because you've got free will and God has blessed you with free will. I can't tell you what to do, but the way I'm feeling this energy is you're beautiful. You're going to attract a lot of energy vampires. Not your fault. And he's one of them. Soul-sucking predators. The answer to this question is no. And the universe will not allow it because you've got some shit that you got to do. And this person will kind of block your energy frequency to some degree. I don't like it. Mimi, anything for the month of June? Angels and guides and loved ones. Anything for the month of June. And then Mercia, you're next on my list. Month of June, please, for Mimi. I've got love. I've got a pregnancy. If you're not looking to get pregnant, girl, then you need to make sure that you protect yourself. I've got abundance. I've got leadership roles. You need to rest, recover, recuperate. You need to be more optimistic than pessimistic and thinking that everything is going to go wrong. And stop putting yourself in this energy of fight and flight mode, ready for the next bad thing to come along. Because if you're in fight and flight mode like I used to be, I am a Capricorn, so I used to think that everything is going to go wrong, and then when it did go wrong, it's like I was prepared for it. But it's like, no, I manifested the shit out of it because I kept on thinking things were going to go wrong. So the way I'm saying, what I'm saying to you is, Mimi, you got new beginnings. You got love, a relationship, babies, proposal, marriage. You're supposed to be abundant. Depending on your age, I see a pregnancy around you. So if it's not you, it's in the family. But I'm seeing marriage and love. I also feel like you need to rest your mind because you're overanalyzing and overthinking things. Look at that, 2 of Swords, overthinking it. Crossroads, should I stay? Should I go? Do I say it? Do I not say it? Stand still, go into your heart, get out of your head and get out of your own way. Okay, Marcia, get over here. Angels and guides and loved ones, this is for Marcia. What does Marcia need to know, please, in love and light? You're so welcome, sweetie. All right, Marcia, the first thing that I'm picking up on as I'm connecting to you is thrill seeking. Ooh, girl, you go, girl. Like, go and do something spontaneous, yeah? Do something that you're like, oh, no, I can't do that. And do it anyway. Just do it anyway. Be spontaneous, thrill-seeking, adventure. I just feel like you're going to have a second chance and then a third and then a fourth. I feel like you're going to get recognition, making amends. I see opportunities coming your way. I feel like there's a partnership. I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not. I've got a soulmate around you. A soul connection, apartment, a soul agreement. But I also feel like you need to escape. So, you know, escaping from the mundane and from reality. It's like it's time to go. I can't stay in the shit anymore. And I don't know whether you're in a relationship or not, but I keep hearing honeymoon, honeymoon, honeymoon. So it's either you need to renew your vows if you're in a relationship, or you need to go and take a trip, or you're getting married. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get a hat. So I feel like there's going to be a wedding or a celebration around you. I keep seeing you needing to find joy in the simple things of life, because you'll start attracting it. You'll start attracting it. And stop feeling like when things fall apart, it's like, that's it. Things are falling apart. When things fall apart, it means there's new things coming in, guys. When shit ends and things don't work out in the job, or you get sacked, or you get fired, or you quit, it means that there's a new energy for you. It means that you need to follow your soul's path. It means if you feel like you're in a job that sucks ass, it means you need to get out of there and find something that you love to do. If you're in a relationship and you're like, you are not my cheerleader, you make me feel like shit, I don't feel good in this connection, leave. Why are you still there? Moving on and moving up. Right, here's your oracle cards. Here we go. Mercia. Don't fall apart. And even if you did fall apart, don't worry about it, because you're going to pick up the pieces. Just try to make good decisions. Okay? Free will. Make sure you're making good decisions. And stay away from people, Mercia, who has addictive energy, addictive personalities, you know, that sort of thing. Stay away from people who's got like addictive personalities. I got a soulmate around you, a honeymoon around you. I feel like love is going to happen quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. All right? Okay. Mercia. What do you need to know, please, in love and light? Look at that. Look at that. What are these cards here? Oh, look at that. And you're a medium as well. You can see things and sense things that other people don't sense, see, and feel. Whether you know that now, you know, if you didn't know that before, you're going to know it now. You got mediumistic tendencies and abilities. Now, this is what I was trying to say to you, okay? It's like you got to escape. You got to surrender. You got to move on. You got to get out of the Eight of Swords energy. You like to overanalyze and overthink things, don't you? You like to pick at it, and then you break it open, and you pick at that little thing as well, and you break that open, and there's a load of shit in there. You got to stop overanalyzing and overthinking everything. Self-imprisonment, restriction, and isolation. You're blocking out your blessings energetically. Five of Cups. Feeling sad and lonely and unfulfilled in some way. And feeling like I'm drowning in my emotions. I feel lost, regret, abandoned, and unloved. And then you don't pay attention to the blessing in disguise. You kind of need to get out of your own way. And then I'm feeling as I'm connecting to you as well. There's an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when he gets here. There's also a need for you to speak up. Thrill seeking. Say what you need to say when you need to say it, and mean what you say and say what you mean. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I'm seeing babies. I don't know if you want children, or you have children, or you want more children. Why? I've got with you, the Page of Cups represents good news, a message, and an offer. Something that's going to be emotionally fulfilling and a leveling up of a relationship. If you're not in one and you said you were single, then you've got an older masculine coming your way that's going to be very like romantic energy. Look at that. You got two masculines, not even just one. Can you save some men for the rest of us? Thank you. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you got two masculines around you. So again, if they ain't here yet, they're coming in. One of them is going to be logic of mind, strategic, very calculated with his moves. He's going to say what he means what he says. But I also feel like the other one is going to be very good looking, very passionate, very empathetic, and very sexual energy. So you're probably going to need to take a lot of vitamins for his energy, just letting you know now. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, the moon card, you are divine feminine. You are divine feminine. Please do not gift me, guys. My list is closed. I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes free readings for people who don't follow me, okay? Just copy and paste your question. The moon card. Do not fall into the illusion. The moon card is divine feminine. She's the one who can see without seeing. She's the one who's able to see things that other people can't see. And then you try to rationalize it because you think you're going crazy. But actually you're like psychic and a medium. Marcia, I don't know if you've ever been told that. But you've got psychic abilities, yeah? And you must have got it in your bloodline, your lineage. Now, pay attention to your dreams and your visions. Dream journaling would be really good for you. I feel like, look at this, Nine of Swords. There you are in your brain again, all over again. There's a battle between your heart and your soul to some degree, but your intuition is more powerful than the ego, and the ego is going to always plant seeds of doubt, worry, and fear. Now, the Nine of Swords is, I don't sleep very well. I keep thinking about all of these things that could go wrong, has gone wrong, may go wrong. I'm thinking about all things and nothing in particular that's stressing me out. So I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you need to chill out, man. Get out of your head. Get into your heart space. Stop self-sacrificing your happiness to please everybody else. The hangman. Start looking at your situation, Marcia. Start looking at your situation from another perspective and another point of view. It is time to do this. It is time. And you know why I say this? Because you're a magi. You're a magician. You can think it, feel it, say it. You manifest and co-create it. And then you go, I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I said it. I thought it. I felt it. And then bam, it happens. And then I come along and go, didn't you ever stop to fucking think that you co-created it, you idiot? Because you keep on thinking about it. You're talking about it. Your energy's in it. Your emotions are in it. And then you wonder why it keeps on coming into you. And you predicted it because you manifested it. So, if you are a magician and a magi, and you have all of these superpowers within your energy, try to manifest the good stuff. Because you are a magician. Now you can have all the good stuff. You have it in your energy. So anytime I get the magician in somebody's energy, I'm like, dude, you got to watch what you say, man, because you can co-create it into your reality. So watch your mouth, watch your words. Ace of Wands is a love, relationship, new jobs, new beginnings, emotional contentment, passion, creative projects coming your way, lovers. And I did say you've got 2 masculines in your reading, so you're going to have to choose one or the other, divine counterpart. The Lover's card is a soulmate, a divine counterpart, but the Lover's card is also a choice to choose. You have a choice. Healthy boundaries needs to be implemented. Persevere and keep moving forward. Protect yourself from energy vampires. And there is healing being done underneath the surface of things with the Temperance card. This means balance and harmony, patience, self-control and moderation. And then anchoring the reading. Let it go. Let the pain go. 10 of Swords, stabbed in the back, deception, lies, betrayal. You cheat, you lied to me. Okay, it's okay. Let them go. Love and light their asses and send them on their merry way. Now, patiently wait. All things come to those who wait, okay? I am seeing as I'm connecting you to you, the temple path. This means that you've got to find a place of sanctuary for your soul where you can meditate. You got to go and walk in Mother Nature. That's also a good thing. Never judge another, because judging other people is basically judging yourself. You have to remember that we are all on different timelines. Some of us are more enlightened and more spiritual than others. Accept them as they are where they are. Some people are in grade 9, some people are in grade 10 in spirituality. You are more evolved, okay? So, look at that abundance. Abundance in your energy. Finances, wealth, and prosperity. You do not want to block those energies out. Trust me when I say these words. So, I am seeing as I'm connecting to you, Sagittarius and Gemini, Aries and Leo, Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio, Gemini, Libra and Aquarius in your reading. I hope that helps you in some way. I send you love and light, sister. Love and light to you. Shandy, you little sneaky. You came in right at the end of it, for fuck's sake. All right, here we go. I've got one more person on my list. I'm going to read 2 people before I get to Shandy. When I'm done with Shandy, I'm going to be reading 10 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then 15 minutes for non-members and subscribers. That way everybody in the room gets an opportunity to get a reading. All right. Will I get to experience good financial summer with trips and little bedrock with love? Is this like a rapper? Angels, guides and loved ones. Jennifer. Will you? Will you have get a good experience financial summer with bedrock? Did I say that right? Yeah. Financial, yes, 100%. Bedrock, or the person that you're talking about, not so much. I mean, if you go into this situation, I've already read for you, Noelia. It wasn't possible. You had to gift me last to get that reading, and I did call out your name and I did read for you. I already read for you, my God. Guys, do not gift me if you're busy. Do not gift me if you're busy. It's not good. Because you got to be here for your reading. I know you said you wanted it last, but I already pulled out your cards. I was already tuned into you, and there was no I couldn't skip it. I had to do your reading. Jennifer, it feels like it would be a sexual connection with Bedrock. If you can go into this relationship with your eyes open, then great. Do I feel like this is a long-term thing? No. I'll tell you why. You're coming out as a queen, and Bedrock is coming out as a child, page. And both of these energies are fire, so it's sexual energy. This person will not give you what you want, but will tell you what you want to hear, and will put you at a crossroads. So guys, I have said this back in the day. I've been doing TikTok for like 5 years. Don't gift me when you're at work. Don't gift me when you're driving. Don't gift me if you're busy. Because if I call your name and there are other people on the list and I have to do it in the way that is I've received it, you're going to miss it. Now, I am trying really hard to download all of my lives that I've done here on my YouTube. But it's coming out. Some are downloading, some are not, because of technical difficulties with TikTok. And if my live is over 3 hours long, it only stops at 75% and then it stops. So, balance spirituality with practicality, Jennifer. If you can go into this relationship with your eyes wide open and you know that you and this person are going to be lovers and you're okay with that, then that's fine. That's okay. You can do that. Charmaine, please help me. Worried about my job. Don't worry about your job. I don't think it's stable. You're not meant to be in there then. And I need a job. I left my job. I'm not telling you to do that. But when your job feels unstable energetically, it's the universe's way of saying to you, Charmaine, you need to reevaluate this job and you need to maybe do something else. So I hear what you're saying. I get that you're worried. Like I said, I had bills to pay. I didn't know what I was going to do. I quit my job. But then I managed to find my purpose and what I was here to do, which is this. It needs to come to an end, man. You don't even get paid enough for what you're doing, do you? You're working your ass off, you're grafting, you're showing them what you can do, and you're not getting any recognition, and I feel like it needs to end. Now, I'm not worried about you. There's 2 masculines coming your way, and I've got a job. I've got the king of coins, so somebody's going to offer you a job out there, and then I've got the page of coins. So there is going to be studying, education, and new opportunity around work, good news, and a message and an offer. I don't think I have to worry about you. Like, go already search for something else now. Go and search for another job now. And make sure you're searching for a job that you love to do. Milena, will Philippe invite me on a dinner like a date? And you guys, loved ones? I don't know about this. The way that I'm feeling when I connect to Philippe is like I'm a Fabio. Look at me, girls. And he likes to have options. I don't know about this. The lover's card is a choice. So you're one of the choices. And then there's her and her and her and her and her and her. I don't want to be a choice. I need to be the only. I just feel like the person that you're dealing with as well is really immature. I don't know about this. I don't like it. I don't like it, Milena. I gotta know. And I don't think that I don't think you're the only option. I think that there's other options out there, and I ain't a fucking option. I'm the one. Yeah? I'm the one. Shandy, you sneaky little bugger. Shandy, get over here. Angels, guys, loved ones for Shandy. Shandy's the last one on my list. I will do my very best to post this live on my YouTube, but just letting you know now, guys, I'm still trying to post up 5 of my TikTok lives because it's just technical difficulties. But when I go on Instagram and I do like a 3-hour live, as soon as I'm done with my live, it posts up like in 3 minutes. Love Instagram. TikTok, you need to take like a page off of Instagram, because as soon as I do a live, there's no technical difficulties downloading it. It's right there really quickly, straight away. It's very good. I have been seeing red car synchronicities. Okay. Okay, is this a good thing? I think this is a good thing. Signs, synchronicities is a good thing. Getting a red car maybe is what you might need to do. Here we go. The first thing that I'm picking up as I'm connecting to you is I've got the void with you. You're so lucky. Everyone doesn't like the void, you know, not knowing. It's like they don't like not knowing. Get over yourself. When there is a void, it means you can plant seeds of all the things that you want in that void. A 5-bedroom house with a swimming pool, like 3 cars, my guy, a business. You can plant things into the void. The void is a very good thing to have. I feel exhausted though. When I'm connecting to you, Shandy, I feel exhausted. I feel burnt out. I feel like I need to have a break. I feel like you need to be by a lake, an ocean, or a river. I feel like there's going to be some sort of important thing coming your way that's going to be of value. I feel like I need to meditate and dive deep, and don't rush into something. I also feel like clarity is coming your way. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, oh, it's here already. Caution. I got caution around you. Be receptive. You're very empathic. You can be vulnerable to some degree, so watch out for who you hang around with. I also feel like I feel overwhelmed on some level. I feel a bit up and down with you. I feel good, but then I feel like I feel like up and down. So balance is key with your energy, Shandy, as I'm connecting to you. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Shandy need to know, please? In love and light, what does Shandy need to know, please? In love and light, Shandy. Shandy. Falling out, look at that. Shandy. All right, here we go. What's going on, Shandy? You're going to have an opportunity or a choice coming your way. A choice or an opportunity. Because anytime somebody gets the 2 of Swords, it's like, ooh, should I do that one? Or should I go here or go there? Should I say something or not say something? It's this sort of energy. 2 of Swords is crossroads, trying to make a choice or a decision, trying to compromise or balance the forces of your life, but you need to go within to your heart and get out of your head. I feel like there's going to be a choice when it comes to the car, shall I say. I've got money in your energy, and you're supposed to be a business owner. If you're not, then you need to think about that. 8 of Coins represents mastering your craft, creating a body of work, doing something that you love to do, your employment, self-employment. If you're not your own boss, then you need to be the boss of the company that you're working for, and you got some money coming your way, because the 8 of Pentacles is a coin card. I'm also seeing a choice. I said that to you in the beginning. Choices and opportunities coming your way, a divine counterpart, a soulmate, depending on what your situation is. If you are in a relationship, more intimacy. If you're married, more intimacy, a renewal of your vows. If you're single, then a soulmate coming your way. Things are going to start to speed up for you. So things have been really slow lately. It's going to start to speed up. 8 of Wands is speed, action, quick changes, news arriving, a change, air travel. So travel and relocation is in your energy frequency, planning a holiday. The 7 of Cups always represents emotionally feeling drained, like I was saying earlier. And then you've got opportunities. So one door closes, another door opens. Don't drown in your emotions and don't commit yourself to too many things. Otherwise, you're going to feel like burnt out to some degree, and that's where the caution is. The 10 of Cups talks about a love, a relationship, intimacy, children. The love and support that you felt that you didn't have is in your energy. I am seeing that you've been through a lot of things. I have read for you before, Shandy, so we already know this, but it's like, don't create more. Like, don't create an emotion, a feeling, thoughts, or words to create upheaval. You are rebuilding a more solid foundation and a more solid you. Jump into the things that you want to do without over-analyzing and overthinking it, because you've got a miracle around you. The Star card. A renewed sense of hope, clarity, miracles coming your way. Light a candle and make a wish. I am seeing that you're going to be traveling, relocation, or holiday. You're learning really important life lessons. The end of a cycle and the beginning of something brand new in your energy. And then you got the 5 of Cups, which is a sad card, sorrow. Focusing on things that has gone wrong, could go wrong, may go wrong. Feeling abandoned and love, feeling loss, regret, or grief. This is an energy frequency that you're permeating out of you. So watch your mouth. Watch your thoughts. Watch your emotions. Watch what you feel. 5 of Swords. Over-analyzing and overthinking it. Chilled out. Things are going to shift and change for you in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, or the 5th of a month. Now, the 5 of Swords is over-analyzing, overthinking it, overstressing it, obstacles, challenges, and rivalries. You can handle it. You've already been through things in your life that you didn't think you were going to get past, and you did, right? Everything that we go through in our lives is not a mistake. It's for a reason. The 7 of Coins talks about planting seeds and waiting for it to fruition. Do not gift me, guys. Please, I love you and appreciate you, but gifting does not guarantee you a reading. This is why I say from the beginning, do not gift me. I see that there is money in your energy. Everything that you planted is going to come to fruition. And plus, I don't see it. The comments are going up really quickly. So I don't know who's gifted me. And then you've got the Judgment card, the wake-up call, final decision, life purpose, knowing what it is that you're supposed to do, and you're a natural empath. So make sure you're listening to your gut, your intuition, and your soul, Shandy, because your intuition is on point. And if you don't listen to your intuition, then you're going to have problems in your life. If you listen to your ego, you're going to have problems. Don't drown in your emotions and listen to what listen to what your intuition is telling you. And because you're a natural empath, I highly recommend that you be very careful of who you allow into your space. Or look at that, the magic. You got magic all around you, all around you. Use this energy wisely. You're never on your own. Life purpose. It says meaning, dedication, set your intentions is really important, and community. Be around people that love and support you. If you're not around people that love and support you, then you're going to be around energy vampires. Be around people that go Shandy, you can do it, man. You can do it. I got you. And stay away from people that are like, oh, I don't know about this. This is not going to work for you. I think you shouldn't do that. Fuck off. Okay. I'm done with my list. Oh, thank God. All right. I'm going to do 15 minutes for members and subscribers, and then another 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. And then I'm going to bed because it's nearly 10 o'clock here in the UK. All right. Here we go. All right, let's do this. Suki. Angels and guides and loved ones. This is for Suki. What does Suki need to know? Do I have a past connection with Jay? Is there a past life connection with Jay? Please and thank you. Yes, Jay might have been your son in one lifetime, and in another lifetime might have been your lover. So you definitely have divine counterpart soulmates with each other. I just feel like you guys are here to teach each other some sort of lesson. And you are supposed to have some sort of love energy. If it doesn't happen yet, it might happen later on. If not in this lifetime, in another one. But yes is the answer to your question. Yes. All right. Here we go. Yvette, I've been seeing 33 so much for 2 weeks now. What's the meaning of threes? Threes is partnership. Threes is partnership, collaboration, important lessons. Threes are always an energy. Anytime you get threes, this always represents collaboration, partnership. 3 people. Things happening in threes. And it will also be a time frame, 3 days, weeks, months, the 3rd of a month, where things will shift and change in your favor. You need to meditate and go within for that personal quest for truth and clarity. You need to cut out negative thoughts, words, situations, and people. You need to make sure that you're listening to your intuition. You need to make sure that you're listening to your intuition, and you need to light a candle and make a wish, because the 9 of Cups is also a health card. So you need to watch out for your health, like go to the gym, work out, eat more healthily. This is the energy attached to you. So I feel like as I'm connected to you, you've got some love in your energy. Threes is partnership. So you could meet somebody around the love arena. You could meet somebody to fall in love with around work, soulmate, partnership, this sort of energy. Tina, you're going to meet somebody around travel, relocation, or a holiday. You've still got insecurities attached to you with love, and you're not going to pull it in. You're going to put it in later on rather than sooner. Self-imprisonment, restriction, and isolation, and you need to end this negative ways of thinking when it comes to love. The Death card is new beginnings, transition, new opportunities, a transformation, but you're still holding on to something from the past when it comes to relationships. And that's probably why you're still asking about love now. Look, the end of a tough cycle approaches. You got to let go of your insecurities. Universe will give you a relationship, yes, but then will give you a relationship that you will feel insecure in because you're holding on to insecurities from past time. Rupee, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Rupee need to know, please? In love and light for Rupee. Shit! Oh, God. Here we go. Oh, God, I need to lose weight. I don't like bending over because my stomach is too big. Okay. Rupee, you're intuitive. Are you listening to your intuition or are you too busy listening to your ego? You need to heal what has been broken. Get out of the lack mindset. I don't have enough. I'm not enough. Worrying about money, instability and finances, feeling lonely. You're a high priestess, man. Tune in, yeah? Meditate. Go within. There is good news, studying, education, a message or an offer that's going to spark up some sort of creative energy within you. I also feel like there's going to be new opportunities around work, so be mindful of that. So there's good news coming your way. Just be open, okay? Be open to it. Penny, any general messages for you, please? Angels and guides and loved ones. I am doing 15 minutes for members and subscribers at the minute. And then I'll do 15 minutes for non-members and non-subscribers. And you do not need to be a member or subscriber to get a reading. You don't need to gift me to get a reading. Just copy and paste your question. And if my guides highlight your name, I'll read for you. Penny, I've got new beginnings around you, but also you need to change the way you think. And you need to change your emotions and stop feeling sad and stop feeling lonely and feeling grief or sadness. And you're over-analyzing over everything. And it's like you need to just chill out. Because what happens if you don't chill out and you don't relax your emotions and your thoughts, what you're going to end up doing is block away your new beginnings, yeah? New beginnings. Love, romance, partnership, creative projects, new job, and things will start to shift and change for you in 5 days, weeks, months, or the 5/5 of a month. You're going to see 555 everywhere you go. If you haven't seen it yet, you will. And there's an older masculine anchoring your reading. Could be a lover, could be a friend, could be somebody that you would be collaborating with, but you'll know when this person gets here. You will see. Sutton, there is a female. No way. That is our loved ones. Anytime you see like cardinals or eagles, that is always our loved one on the other side who you've been thinking about is trying to like get a message to you. Angels, guides, loved ones, what does Saturn need to know? I feel like you've got shitloads of money coming your way. Pay rise, promotion, investment. 10 of coins is my rich card. Stability, structure, leaving a legacy, inheritance, financial gain. I feel like as I'm connecting to you, you're supposed to have some sort of good news. And I feel like as I'm connecting to you, I've got a soulmate around you. So the Six of Cups is soulmate energy, nostalgia, having fun, letting your hair down, not taking life so seriously. If you're not in a relationship, there is a love energy coming towards you. Look at that. Luck is on your side. That's what the red cardinal is trying to tell you. Or the female cardinal is trying to tell you. You got some good luck. So keep your eyes on the prize, man. Keep your eyes on the prize. Chris, angels, guides, loved ones. What does Chris need to know, please? In love and light for Chris. What does Chris need to know, please? In love and light for Chris. Stay away from conflict, challenges, obstacles, rivalry, sports playing people that are trying to piss you off and test your patience. Stay away from those people, okay? Because it just feels really irritating. I'm irritated. I also feel like as I'm connecting to you, I'm seeing children, studying, working with children. I'm seeing an offer of love, a leveling up of a relationship. And I also feel as I'm connecting to you, there's an older masculine around you. So if he's not here yet, he's coming in. Could be a lover or a friend. You'll know when this person gets here and you're going to get the respect and recognition that you need. You're going to get, that you need. And I also feel like you're supposed to be a boss. So you need to level up your energy like boss mode. You were born to be a leader. You're going to get the respect and recognition that you deserve, but you need to step out of your comfort zone. Christina. All right, I'm going down the list, guys. You've got to be patient with me. Chrissy, any messages for you? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Chrissy, any messages for you? Angels and guides and loved ones. I will do non-members and non-subscribers once my alarm clock goes off. People who are not following me, I'm going to read for you once the alarm clock goes off because I give everybody an opportunity to get a reading. Chrissy, Make sure you're listening to your intuition, because your intuition is on point. You're able to see without seeing. I'm seeing a wedding around you. So I feel like it's either you're going to get married or you're going to be invited to a wedding, or there's some sort of a celebration, homecoming, family, or a reunion. I am seeing 11, 11, and 44 everywhere I go. So you're going to start to see those numbers. I also feel like you've got an opportunity or choice around love. So I don't know whether you're in a connection or not. And even if you are, there's like somebody else coming in. And I also feel like you need to find balance and harmony and moderation. I need to also let you know that there is healing being done underneath the surface of things, but you do need to find balance and you do need to be patient. Patience is a virtue, okay, sweetie? Praise, love, pray. Am I saying that right? Praise and David, angels, guides, loved one. The person that you're dealing with is very immature. David is immature. Is got the gift of the gab, very charming, can say everything that you want to hear, but then there's no actions to match it. Intuitively, you know that there's somewhat of a disconnect here. And you might be battling between your ego and your soul. I also feel like this person's got other options and it's not just you. Like, you might not know about it right now, but I do feel like this person has got other options and it's not just you. And if you did get into a connection and you got another love coming your way, but if you did get into this connection, I just feel like it would be more sexual for David. I don't think it's going to be like something like intimate and deep and all that stuff. That's not what I feel as I'm connecting. Sorry, honey. I ain't going to lie to you. I'll tell you the truth. And sometimes it's a hard, cold truth, but I ain't going to lie. And then you can go through the experience and then you can be like, fuck, that bitch was right. Annie! Is David serious about this relationship? Will it last? Yellow heart. Angels and guides, loved ones. Is David serious about the relationship with Annie, please? And will it last? No. This person is immature. Can I ghost you? As the young ones are saying, I'm 44 years old, know about this ghosting. Ignoring the bitch out of you. That's what I call it. I feel like this person's immature, cutthroat, brutally honest, charming, very good at talking, good at talking, but not good at doing the walking, will make you feel unfulfilled to some degree. It feels like there's a missed opportunity here. I feel like not everything is clear right now. I feel like there will be some sort of enlightenment around you. You are divine feminine, Annie, the moon card. But I just feel like you're not listening to your gut, your intuition. There's a part of your soul that knows something ain't right. But for some reason, I'm still in it. There is going to be an awakening around you. I got to hold your vision. I don't like this person for you, but I can't tell you what to do because obviously you got free will, isn't it? I can't tell you what to do, but something feels off. Something feels really, really off about this person, about this situation. No, I don't like it. Maddie, can I get a card, please? Angels, guides, loved ones. What does Maddie need to know, please? In love and light for Maddie. All right, Maddie, what do you need to know? Here we go. There's an opportunity coming your way around work, and you've got shitloads of money coming in as well. You should have your own business. If you don't, you need to think about it, or at least be the boss. I feel like you're able to create something. You're a jack of all trade. I've got a new opportunity around money and work coming your way. I've got that you're going to have a choice in the work arena, and I see stability and structure, financial gain. And then I've got the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Coins. You've got a lot of new beginnings in your energy, Maddie. So be open, surrender to the universe. Samantha, general love, angels, guys. I don't know whether you're in a relationship, guys. When you ask me about a relationship, let me know if you're single or in a connection. Angels and guides and loved ones. And Samantha, you're a Capricorn. The first 35 years of a Capricorn's life is going to be the hardest. And once you hit 35 and over, it goes uphill from there. Thank God I'm 44. Here we go. Love reading for you. You've got insecurities from a past relationship and you think you cleared it out, but you didn't. I feel like you're looking for love, and I feel like love is going to come your way, but not yet, because there's a Knight of Cups coming your way. But I feel like there's a part of you that's guarded. I want love. I need love. But I'm afraid that if I give my heart to somebody, you're going to get broken. So I'm going to just have healthy boundaries. And it's all right to have healthy boundaries, but I just feel like you need to let go of this insecurity first. I feel like you need to protect yourself from energy vampires. There is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming your way. But there's the insecurity card. Look how sad she is. She keeps on thinking about all the things that happened to her in the past. And then you got some sort of insecurity. You're Capricorn, man. You got this. I is a Capricorn. Sayuri, any messages for you? Angels, guides, loved ones. Any messages for Sayuri, please and thank you. In love and light. All right, here we go. What does Sayuri need to know, please? You need to heal what has been broken, yeah? You got to stop focusing on all the things that happened in the past. There's no such thing as the past. There's no such thing as the future. There's only the present moment. I don't know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow. So why am I going to worry about tomorrow? I ain't going to worry about tomorrow because I'm going to wake up. And then I'm not going to focus on the past because it's not like I've got a time machine and I can go into the time machine to change something from the past. No, I can't. So what am I going to focus on today? The present moment. Now, heal what has been broken, travel and relocation around you, new opportunities around money, security, pay rise, promotion, investment that's going to pay off. You need to find balance and harmony and equal. I mean, look at you, Sayuri. Have you looked in the mirror? You are hot, man. Look at this. Balance and harmony and moderation is key. You need to start filling up your own cup, stop worrying about everybody else and start taking care of you, okay? You come first and then everybody else comes in second. Whitney. Messages for me and Dustin engaged. Angels, guides, loved ones. Congratulations, Annie. Congratulations. All right. Let's have a look and see. Whitney, Dustin engaged. Angels, guides, loved ones. What do we need to know? Here we go. You're going to have a son. I don't know if you want children, if you have children, but there's a boy. It feels like you're going to have a very blessed energy. Your person that you're engaged to is money orientated, wants to have some sort of business, needs to have money or a business because this person has the potential to be a business owner. I also feel like there's going to be a lot of healing between the both of you. And I also feel like there's expansion, collaboration, partnership. You guys would work really well together. I will also say this. There are 78 cards in the deck, Whitney, and this is the only card that out-trumps all of them. And you got it. This is vitality, success, victory, success, joyous outcome. But I feel like your husband has got a stubborn streak about him. So you might need to, just give him a slap here and there, maybe once in a while. Just to get checked in, yeah? Look at that. A new start is coming. Energy feels great for you, Whitney. I love it. It feels so good. Oh, my God. Kieran, we'll see, reach out. We had a bit of a disagreement, but we haven't spoken. Oh, shit. What did you talk about now? I don't know what's going on, but the energy is so weird. It's like everybody is trying to rip me apart lately. But I mean, you can't fuck with a Capricorn. I'll take you out. Okay. Okay. We'll see. Reach out soon. We'll see. Reach out soon. Yeah. But this person is very, emotionally drained. Will probably say things that they didn't mean. They need to get to a place of peace and recovery. This person is stuck in their own way of thinking and it's like they can't see from other people's perspective. You just need to give some time to this person, but this person will reach out to you again. You don't worry about that, okay, Kieran? All right, sorry guys. Non-members and non-subscribers, are you ready? I'm really tired. I've been on here for a couple of hours now, haven't I? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Lulu, general on love. I'm in a relationship now. Oh, lucky you, honey. I've been single for 14 years. And I'm not going to lie, I really love it. I don't have to wax that much. I don't have to wax my asshole or shave my legs. Shave my armpits. It's just like, no, I don't have to. Fuck that. Jungle Julia over here. All right, here we go. I'm in a relationship now. I feel like your person is immature. This person could be a little bit younger than you, or embody the energy of a young soul, and could be a little bit cutthroat. I don't know about him, Lulu. Just be mindful about him, because he's coming out as the King of Swords upside down. And when the King of Swords is upside down, I mean, the King of Swords when he's upright is a little bit scary to some degree. But then when he's like upside down, I mean, this is a bit narcissistic, not going to lie. And I feel like at some point you might figure this out, and then you might be like, you know what? I don't know about this. And then this is turning your back and walking away. I just feel like this person's got some immature streak about him. So I just feel like, be mindful. I don't like it. I'm sorry, honey. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like it. It feels funky. There's something about it that doesn't feel right. Hi, Anna. Salwa, anything I need to know, please? Your readings are so accurate. Oh, stop it. Stop it. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Here we go. Salwa. You need to let go of something or someone or a thought or a feeling or an emotion or a self-defeating belief about yourself. You need to let it go. Because there is like a new beginning, a new opportunity around you, a transformation, a transition, moving on from something that doesn't work for you anymore. You're supposed to have your own business, but you need to ground your ass to Mother Earth. So the Queen of Coins is grounding your energy. There's good news. I'm seeing babies, a proposal, a marriage, a higher form of commitment. And at some point, you're going to be collaborating with someone. Collaboration, a partnership, teaming up. You're going to be collaborating. This is what I'm seeing. Later on down the line, if not yet, it's going to be later on down the line. Lizette, will I be financially stable? Lizette, man, call it in. I don't chase money. I attract money. I don't chase money. I attract money. I'm a magnet for love, money, health, and happiness. Mantras. Mantras are very good. Okay, Lizette, will you be financially stable? You're going to have an opportunity of two things, two jobs, two situations. This is the Two of Coins. So yes, all you got to do is find balance and harmony and moderation. I see a creative project coming your way, a good news and a message. And later on, you're going to be traveling as well. You're going to be traveling, Lizette. Stop worrying about it, girl. You got this. Brian. Hi, Brian. Brian. Do I stick it out, work on it, or just leave the... Fucking hell, Brian. Fuck's sake. Fuck a duck. Honey, the fact that you said toxic is already telling me you need to see your way out of the situation. Yeah? No. Don't stay in it. Are you mad? Get out. Run! Run now! Don't fucking stick it out. If you said, should I stick it out or stay in this relationship? I might have been like, okay. But you add toxic. So no. No. I hope you're here, Brian. Bye. You need to get the fuck away from this situation now. It feels like this person is just chipping at your soul little bit by bit. And it feels like you might be dealing with somebody who is very narcissistic, egotistical, likes to control things to a certain degree. And you think you're going to get married to this person. And it's like, I would very much avoid it. Brian, bye. No, no. Do not take a leap of faith. This is a new beginning and a clean slate. You haven't got it if you don't leave this relationship. You need to find empowerment. If you are talking about a relationship which is toxic, why the fuck are you there? You have free will. And with your free will, you're choosing to stay in a toxic relationship. Are you out of your fucking mind? No. Go away. Magali, general reading, angels, guides, loved ones. I feel like there's an older masculine around you. You're going to get the respect and recognition that you deserve. You're supposed to be the boss. And if you're not, you need to think about that. I feel like you're always fighting to get retention and respect and recognition. And I feel like you need to stop changing who you are to please everybody else. I feel like things are going to shift and change for you in 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months, or the 7th of a month. And you got travel, trip, and a holiday around you. Take a leap of faith. Clean slate around you. So I suggest that you let go of people that are energy vampires and soul-sucking cretters out of your life. And sometimes these soul-sucking cretters could be our children, mums and dads, brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles, colleagues and co-workers, even our lovers. I mean, it's like, no. Cut them out. Zora. Oh, fuck a duck. Is Christina unfaithful to me? Now, Zora, when I give you your answer, you're not going to go up to Christine and be like, I know what you're doing because the tarot reader told me. You need evidence. You need solid proof. But I will tell you the energies around Christine. Oh, fuck. Guys, if you're ready for this kind of question, you better be prepared for the answers, okay? Angels and guides and loved ones. Christina, I fucking hope you ain't. Here we go. Is Christina unfaithful? No. No. I got a no. But you keep saying those words and you're going to end up manifesting the shit out of it. So if you're going, I feel like you're cheating on me. What's going to happen is you send out the thought, you send out the word, you send out the emotion, and then you co-create it into your reality. So basically what I'm going to say to you with absolute love is shut your mouth, because you're going to end up manifesting it. This person does love you. Soulmate. Watch what you say, because words become things. Be quiet. Stop chatting shit. If you talk about it and think about it and put energy into it, you will get it. Why don't you say, I'm going to be a millionaire, man. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to have it all. That's what you should put your time and attention on. Felicia, does Nikio still want a relationship with you? I got to know, man. Stay away from this person. This person is immature, needs to grow up, and will only be with you for sexual reasons, not because they love you, they want to marry you. And there could also be third-party situations here, man. You're coming out as the Queen of Swords, Felicia. You need to cut this person right out. Queen of Swords, say what you mean and mean what you say, and cut out all the negative bullshit that's in your life. Lavender, is my third eye open? Are you seeing spirits in your room? Are you getting intuitive messages and then all of a sudden it comes to pass like I do? That's how you know your third eye is open. And you know what? You can detoxify your pineal gland by drinking a little bit of apple cider vinegar mixed with a little bit of water. That will detoxify your pineal gland. It's opening, but not completely yet. Because I feel like you need to ground and you need to meditate, and I feel like you're wishing for this. It is there, but it's the ego. Because remember, the third eye is in the brain, so the ego will cloud the third eye. So you do need to detoxify. You're nearly there, though. You are nearly there. I'm not gonna lie. Selva. What do I need to know now? I keep seeing 11, 44, and 33. 11 is a master number, the builder. 11, if you look at the number, is a doorway. Walk through the door. 4 represents angels. Angels and angels and angels, whether you believe in them or not, they believe in you. 3 represents collaboration and a partnership. That's what's going to happen in your energy. I've got love around you. I've got opportunities and choices coming your way. You need to get out of the lack mindset. I don't have enough. I'm not enough, and worrying about money or finances. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity of either 2 jobs, juggling a job, and then studying or education in your energy. But when you start seeing these numbers, it means that the universe is connecting and communicating with you. Yes? Rainwater. Oh, hell yes. Rainwater. Should I give up on Jay? Both reconnecting after a serious relationship. Angels and guides and loved ones. Oh, what the hell? Yes. I don't like it, Rainwater. I got deceit, lies, betrayal, shady energy, and you're a high priestess. Listen to your intuition. If your intuition's going, Rainwater, we need to give up this shit. It means you need to give it up. Why are you not listening to your intuition? You're a high priestess, man. I feel like you're going to give everything and you're not going to have anything in return. I just feel like you need to reevaluate this situation and maybe move on and moving up. Rosmin, do you see marriage between me and Shaban? Angels and guides and loved ones. Do I see a marriage between you and Shaban? Angels and guides and loved ones. Is there a marriage between... I got a yeah, but I don't know if I like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I hate it. I hate it. Sorry. I'm not going to lie. Third party situation, cheating, deception, lies. Very immature, cutthroat, brutally honest, manipulative to some degree, and will probably never be at home because they have to travel for work. I don't like it. The answer to your question is yes, there is a marriage, but do I like this person for you? No. I don't like it. Will I give birth in the next week, Tony? Are you going mad, Tony? Yeah, you can't handle it anymore. You haven't seen your nunny for 9 months and you're fucking going mental. Tony, are you going to give birth next week? Angels and guides and loved ones. I've got a no. Not yet, honey. Not yet. The baby will come, I don't know, in a week. Next week. You said next week. 7 days. I've got 7 days. But the baby's going to come, obviously. But I got maybe in about 7 days, I would say. Sorry, honey. Not yet. Kim, will my lawyer serve my ex-husband overseas? Angels and guides and loved ones, will your lawyer serve your ex-husband? Well, you're paying him for it, so he fucking better. Yes, he will. Yes. Aside from that, Kim, Is your lawyer a man or a woman? Because whether it's a man or a woman, your lawyer, I feel like this person's got some secret feelings for you, whether you know about it or not. Just letting you know. I've got wish fulfillment around you, Kim. Light a candle and make a wish. I say, hell yes. Your lawyer will serve them papers, man. Don't worry about it. I don't know whether your lawyer is a woman or a man, but I will let you know that someone's got feelings for you. D. Oh, I was like, oh my God, did he actually shit in his pants? Did Nate shit his pants when he saw me yesterday? Did he shit his pants? Why? Are you one of those scary chicks? Yeah? Oh, fuck, she's going to attack me. Angel guides, loved ones. Did Nate shit his pants when he saw... No, he didn't. He might have pissed his pants, but he didn't shit in it. He might have pissed his pants, but he didn't shit in it. I just feel like this person on some level was like, oh, fuck, I need to run away quickly. I don't know about this. I just feel like not pissing, but shitting. Not shitting, but pissing, shall I say. What did you do, man? Oh, my God. All right. Charmaine. Will I be successful in my new job? Angels and guides and loved ones. Will Charmaine be successful in her new job? Please and thank you in love and light. What did you do, Smiley? What did you do? All right, here we go. Will you be successful? I'm sorry, honey. Fuck yes. You got the best card in the deck. Let me just say something, Charmaine. This is not the only option, this successful job, new job that you're doing. You've got so many abilities and you've got so many opportunities and there's so many things coming your way. And you think this is the only job that's going to give you abundance? I don't think so. Look, there's going to be another choice and an opportunity around abundance and blessings. The sun is the best card in the deck, yeah? So if you think that's the only thing coming your way that's going to be abundant, I'm going to tell you right now, it ain't, because you got so much more that's going to happen. Oh no, Regina. Guys, please, if you're going to ask this question, you have to make sure that you're prepared for the answers. And if the answer just happens to be yes, you're not going to go up to Mickey and go, I know you're cheating on me because the tarot reader told me, bitch. No, you can't do that. You have to find evidence and facts, and you need to be a spy. Don't just be like, yeah, I know you're cheating on me because the tarot reader told me. Don't do that, please, for the love of God. Don't do it. Oh, for Mickey's sake, I bloody well hope not. Is Mickey cheating on Regina, angels and guides and loved ones? No, but you keep talking about it and you might end up manifesting it. I will say this though, I don't think Mickey's entirely happy. I just feel like, I don't know if there's a lack of something in the relationship, maybe lack of boom boom, but I just feel like there needs to be fire. Like igniting the fire, you know, do it behind the bushes or something, just ignite it. But I got a no here. I feel like the person that you're talking about is a bit fucking lazy, to be honest. It's a bit lazy to be... Oh, I can't be bothered to go and cheat because, frankly, I can't be bothered. I don't know about this, but it could get there. Stop talking about it. Hoon. Did he ever love me? Oh, God, honey, self-love is the most important thing, because I'm going to let you know something, okay? I'm going to let you know something right now. Hoon. It doesn't matter if somebody's ever loved me or never loved me. I'm going to die on my own. I'm not going to take my husband or my children or my husband, my wife and my auntie and my uncle when I die. I'm not taking any of these people. You are going to have you from the moment that you're born till the day that you die. So the important thing that you need to do is love you first. Everybody else comes in second. And everyone says, oh, that's so overrated. Everyone keeps talking about self-love. But it's a real frequency, guys. Love attracts love energy. Did he ever love you? He did care about you, yes. But he was also broken. This person was broken on many levels mentally. Like you had karma together. You had some sort of karma together. So on some level, you're the one that was supposed to heal him. But also he will drain you and make you have nightmares. And it's just like, no, this is not for your future. I feel like, look, this person, you'd always feel sad He did care about you, yes, but this person's got mental problems. Yeah, this person's got something going on with their brain. It's like they are not mentally ready. Right, they're not mentally ready for the relationship or a connection because they're not ready for it. Do you know what I mean? But this person did care about you. This person didn't really love themselves. So I don't know how I'm gonna, if I don't love me and I don't know what love is for me, how am I gonna love you? Do you know what I mean? It's like, all right, Soraya. Am I saying that right? Soraya. Will me, oh, fuck it up. Oh God. All right, will me and Max start a relationship this year? Angels and guides and loved ones. I got a yeah, but I have anxiety around it. I don't like it. Sorry. I feel like with Max, you're gonna put your guard down and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna give everything to you. And then I feel like when you do that, there's gonna be some sort of anxiety. It's like 9 of Swords is like anxiety, sleepless nights, worry and fear. And then it's like, because this person is not going to be on the same wavelength as you to some degree, you're going to be like, God up, man. What the fuck? I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. The answer to your question is yes, though. I don't know if that's a good thing, but I don't like it. Okay, I'm going. It's 10 o'clock here in the UK, and I need to go to bed and have something to eat because, frankly, I'm dying over here, and I need to go and have a shower. I'm sweating. I'm sweating like a bitch. So, I will be back tomorrow. I think I'll be back tomorrow because my brother's healing from chemo. Woo! So, I might be going out to celebrate with my brother because, obviously, the chemo is working. And the doctor said that his chemo is like, everything is smaller. It's so good. I love that. So, I might be celebrating with my brother tomorrow. If we do it early, I'll come back here on TikTok later on. I will post up what time I'm coming on, guys. If I didn't get to you today, I'm so sorry. There are so many, 150 people in here. I will be back tomorrow. Forgive me, guys. I will try and get to as many people tomorrow. I will. I love and appreciate you. Thank you to my moderators. I couldn't do this without you. God bless each and every one of you. I will try to post up this live on my YouTube, but some technical difficulties and I don't know what's going on here. I love you. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Bye, guys.